Welcome back to Numbers on the Board.
Numbers on the board, yes!
It's a Saturday, which means that we got a banger for y'all. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe as we slowly count down to the playoffs. We got news, of course, but we also going to give one question for every playoff team. Fellas, how we doing?
I got a question for you.
Yep.
What's your favorite Chief Keef song?
I
Probably
gotta
KK.
be Macaroni Time.
Okay.
It's basic, but that's
Macaroni
still on my playlist to this day.
That's on.
We was on our way back from LA and that was playing. And you was sitting right next to me. You might have seen a couple of these in the airplane. You know, I'm just bobbing.
Monster. Monster was a good
I
song.
don't know Monster.
I don't think I know that off the top of my
That's
head.
a deep cut.
He got so much.
He do, yeah. He just dropped a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what made me ask.
Look, Mike, see, no, if you got to go look at your playlist, you ain't really.
I know what the song is. I just figured the name of it. I mean, I ain't listened to it in a long time, but this is definitely Finally Famous.
Oh, okay.
Finally Famous is Big Sean, by the way.
Not Finally Rich. My bad.
You know what I was listening to from Big Sean? His Say You Will remix last night.
Oh, yeah.
As I hop on this red-eye flight with all red eyes, hoodie over my head, recognize it. Hey, man.
Yeah.
And then the recommended section, it was Drake's Say You Will. So I just kind of went through a Say You Will, everybody going. I think J. Cole had one. One other rapper had one. And I'm like, man, everybody just killing
What did
this
Drake
beat.
say it is?
A lot. A lot.
Oh, why do I feel so alone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For Chief, I'll probably say Ballin'.
For
or
Chief.
That's my
Damn,
man
you had to go
Chief.
look up ball.
I be figuring the name of it. It's a simple as name.
The whole
Right.
chorus is, bitch, I'm ballin'.
I like that one in KK. Right,
That song, so he said, Finna pop a blue dogger. Why I can pink?
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, my God.
That,
Pink
He was
that
rocking Pink Dolphin.
My goodness.
That had to be high school.
What y'all think a normal Pink Dolphin shirt go for nowadays?
probably
It's probably
$25.
I think like
It was 35.
Google
in its prime.
Pink Dolphin and a literal Pink Dolphin pops up, so they didn't really fell off. Usually, it's, you know what I'm saying? What you looking
'Cause
for?
I'm
Pop up.
ballin'.
Mike, I'm gonna get you some Pink Dolphin slides, man.
I appreciated that. If you
That
did.
was Flex get up. Like Pink Dolphin was that was bro.
I think I just like the beat to it. It
was bro.
was
Bro,
it was a crazy.
I can't
beat.
say. I don't know if I've ever worn any Pink Dolphin.
I haven't either.
This
I've never worn it.
sucks, bro. Wow.
They like that's like a website they still got up.
Not their own website.
It's like a resale.
What you on Karma Loop?
Y'all don't know about the Karma Loop, man. God, you got to be old as hell. Y'all ever shop at Karma Loop?
No.
Yeah, I know what Karma Loop
still
is.
around?
Karma Loop was where it was at, dog.
Yeah.
And they had like a little sale tab. Because, we was only like 16, 17. So I'm trying to find that Pink Dolphin that was, a $17 holler versus the $40 one. Because my get up was the Diamond Supply. So I couldn't be buying Diamond Supply and full price Pink Dolphin. I had to save my full for Diamond Supply. But
I've never worn a Pink Dolphin anything.
me
I was
either.
more of a Coogee. I
What?
was more Coogee growing up.
We talking about high school. You was not wearing no damn Coogee in high school.
Oh, I thought this was middle
Yeah,
school.
no, this
I
a little bit different. Well,
You was
maybe it was
wearing
in middle school, but like
Nike,
this
right?
is a time
Just straight up Nike tees?
Nike shirts. I remember that. With Coogee down in high school would have been hilarious. Cause I think Coogee had kind of.
Yeah,
fell
it
off
started
by the time we
going
got to high
away.
school.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
back, though.
Y'all got to tap into some of that new Chief Keef. I haven't heard the newest one, but like the last 5 years,
I still want to get me some Rockaway jeans with them big ass R's on the back.
those gonna probably go up in price because them coming back.
They is?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people wear those.
They
That
are.
True
They
Religion
was
coming
hard.
back too.
True
Well,
Religion
came
is
back.
coming back, yeah.
True Religion is in 2K.
It is. Oh yeah, it is. It
It
is
never
in-
left 2K though. It's always been there.
No, this is the first year I believe 2K has had.
For real? I
Yeah.
feel like I've seen that before.
Maybe having designers in 2K now.
Yeah,
And y'all be spending
I do.
50,000 VC
I do.
on a fake coat.
I do.
It's
Well, no, not
Balenciaga though.
Not the coat.
It's Felicity, though.
Y'all gotta tap into that Chief Keef Water Resort. I think that's my favorite Chief Keef song. Water Resort or it's a song called Negro.
I like the song War too by Chief.
Yeah.
Keef.
You don't want what? Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. whole-
What's your favorite Fetty Wap song? This is my first time
I don't
saying this.
know any.
This is my first time saying this.
I don't have a favorite.
But I felt
Fetty
like
Wap
this
song.
for like the last 2 weeks. Fetty Wap just like came home recently.
Yeah.
His new album is raw.
Oh, he
Now,
already released a new
I
album?
wanted to take some time before I give him opinion said because I didn't know if I was excited just to, whenever somebody come back from jail, I'm always like apprehensive of how it's gonna sound, especially someone like him who had like a sound. Bro, his new album is hard. Like I think when they show my Apple Music, Spotify recap type thing, it's gonna have a lot of Fetty Wap, but people gonna be like, "What the hell?
Wow.
You went through like?" But no, his new album is dope, bro. It's super super dope.
I say RGF Island, and I just
Yeah.
had to look back at one of the songs. He got a song called Bruce Wayne. This is like really after like Fetty's big like surge and all his time songs. But I remember I came across this song. I'm like, whose song is this? And I looked at this Fetty Wap. I'm like, oh shit.
Derek, do you know who Bruce Wayne is?
I know the name.
You
It's
bogus.
not
Hey,
coming.
no. Hey,
I don't think so.
Stop quizzing. Hey, on some real shit, bro. You about to really make me fucking mad
You
up
know,
here.
you can always tell. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody say a name in my mind, I mean say, oh, I know Derek don't know that person.
You about to really piss me off.
Why?
Because it's one of my favorite fucking people in my life from my childhood.
Bruce
and you
Wayne.
gonna sit up there and act like you know him when you don't. Don't even tell him who he is. Don't say shit. If you want to know who that is, you go on your phone and you do the due diligence that he deserved. Because you bogus as hell, because you're going to act like you rock with him. It's like not knowing that you know the Mamba, but you don't know Kobe Bryant.
Oh,
So
that's Superman?
You close. You close.
what is
Oh,
Superman's
Batman.
name? What is Superman's name?
I forgot.
I'll let you slip on it, because Superman cool, but
if I
he
give
ain't
you
like Bruce Wayne.
initials? It's
Bruce
KC.
Wayne meant a little bit more to me. But I
KC.
felt like you should know Bruce.
Nothing.
I mean, you should know Superman's name, so you would know it ain't Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's Iron Man.
We've gone through the
Actually,
Iron Man
I'm-
thing like 100 times.
Right,
been
so you
CK.
should
I'm
definitely know
about
that
Do you
one.
know
by
Robert
now.
Downey Jr.? I
That's
feel
a whole
quizzing on
TikTok,
that.
ain't it? Ain't it like a
Forever.
TikTok or something we did?
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Fetty Wap,
Oh,
man.
wait. Bruce Wayne is the Hulk.
You messed up, man.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
You messed up, bro.
Ain't that
we literally
Bruce?
said who
Bruce
it was.
Banner.
That's Bruce Banner.
Oh.
We literally said who it was. I thought you understood who it was.
Can you go on your phone and just type in Bruce Wayne so we can all make sure that you know who it is?
Oh my God, you about to.
The little kid in me. If you look at my YouTube set, I have Bruce Wayne on there. For my birthday as a grown man, my mom was like, "I'm bought you this because you loved him as your."
That's Batman?
You loved him as a little boy.
Oh, I didn't know that was his name.
We should do a
Maybe
superhero real name thing for Derek. Like, who is Steve Rogers?
Steve Rogers. That's
He hasn't seen the movies.
But he plays the game.
That doesn't
All
matter.
of these are in his game.
He's never loaded that character up one time. Can guarantee.
Who is it?
It's Captain America.
I seen the Captain America
What about
movie.
Stephen Strange?
oh, that's Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange. I don't know if Mr.
Doctor
Strange is
Strange.
his
Doctor
father.
Strange.
Mr.
Doctor
Strange
Strange.
drive a
So-
white van.
When y'all
Pick up the kids.
when y'all play that game,
Yeah.
you're saying he only know the characters from playing the game.
Yeah.
I think so.
So
Because
like
he's never
Iron
seen
Man,
any
you
movies.
know from playing that game.
No, I've watched Iron Man.
What-
And then he's
I mean,
also
yeah.
in Marvels. Like he's been in. He's
But
one of the-
they're saying that a lot of those people are in Marvels too, which is
Do you know
is-
T'Challa?
No.
So you never seen the movie. Every black person should have seen. You never seen that movie.
Black Panther?
Oh,
Oh, then I didn't
Have
know
you
that.
seen it before?
rest in
Yeah,
peace to
I've
Chadwick.
seen Black Panther. I didn't really like it at the beginning because it was just so slow.
You gotta
It
watch.
wasn't my type of Marvel movie.
Yeah, Derek definitely likes to like Transformers. I know is your shit because like first 4 minutes you got 7 explosions and 4 deaths. But yeah, that was a slower build because you had to
You-
learn the world basically.
Did you fuck with Batman?
Yeah, I love Dark Knight.
Do you like any of the other Batman? Like is that like
I
only
saw the
you
other
really-
one where they were here. I think they were here.
That's
the
the
more
Dark
second
Knight.
one. That's
No,
the-
there
yeah,
was a
Dark
more
Knight.
recent one. Dark Knight was here too, but there was a more recent one that came out.
You
too.
ever seen the old ones?
Was that shot here with Robert Pattinson, the newest one? That was shot here? I didn't know that.
The older ones? Maybe. I don't remember.
I'm just gonna say some superhero names. If you know the answer, just say yes. If you don't, you ain't gotta say nothing. Penny Parker.
That's Penny Parker.
Yeah, correct. Bruce Banner.
The Hulk?
Natasha Romanoff.
No.
You don't know who that is?
It's cool. It's cool.
Who is Natasha Romanoff?
She's in Marvel Rivals.
All of these people are in Marvel Rivals. It's
What-
fine.
Who is that though?
That's
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Clint Barton.
Who?
Clint Barton.
No.
He's in Marvel. He's in Marvel Rival, baby.
Mark
is Clint?
Spector.
I feel like
Clint is
y'all.
Hawkeye.
I feel like y'all doing him a little dirty.
All right, I only give you characters
Just
I know.
because if you didn't know Bruce Wayne, how is he gonna know anybody?
because I just assume because
He-
Bruce
he's-
Wayne don't even got a game. Well, he does have a game. Shout out to the
He
Arkham
said.
Asylum
Then he
series.
said that's Superman. So he didn't know Superman was Clark Kent.
All right, two more, Derek. Reed Richards.
I be seeing this name on my timeline,
Bro, you
and I
know
don't
who
be knowing
this.
who they
You
talking
know
about.
who this is. You know who this
Because
is.
I be seeing people saying that they want to play with someone who mains Reed, and I don't know who Reed is.
So there's the answer. You don't know.
How
who
are you in Grandmaster? How are you in all these levels, bro?
He's just a gamer. He
Man,
don't care about the
I'm
lore.
trying to battle out of silver right now.
He don't play with sound on.
Oh,
I definitely hear the sound.
well, they have they have like their superhero
voice.
names instead of like their actual names.
They
Yeah,
actually do sometimes call each other by their real name.
Last
In the
one.
game?
Yeah.
Frank Castle.
He
Frank
not
Castle.
gonna know who that is.
No.
He not gonna.
That's the Punisher.
Yeah, just know.
That's Punisher?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't be knowing their last name. They be calling him just
Frank?
Yeah, they'll just call him Frank. So like,
He's Italian.
I only know because I read the comics. I got all the Punisher comics.
oh,
But
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never
play
been a-
Marvel Rivals.
I've never been a comic guy.
I didn't even know Punisher was
not too late.
He's in the game.
Yeah.
What is
Have
his
you gone
I
to
think
a
it's like the
comic book
first-
store right at the
I'm
end?
going to the comic book store right after.
What is his like thing?
He has aimbot, right? Isn't that his alt?
Who for Punisher?
Oh no, what, I haven't
Star
played it
Lord.
so long. Yeah, that's Star Lord.
Punisher has always just like he got a machine gun or like a
He just
chain
gets some
gun.
extra.
Yeah.
It
A-
just
he just
another
rips through people.
another
Yeah.
guy that's on my YouTube set. You can't see it because I think I block it, but it's him, and he got somebody. He got somebody by the gun. He got the
Oh.
big ass gun that's pointed to some
There's a
dude
current
head.
Punisher run going on. I think it's only like 2 or 3 issues in. If y'all,
I bought it from that comic book store.
Okay.
In that comic book store, they sometimes have figurines on one of the sides
Shout out
of the
to
store.
my friend Jim. That's my
And
guy.
if I
See him
had to
every
pick up
Wednesday.
some comic books, I would look for ones with the Joker in it. I think Joker one of my favorite like characters in that type of round.
There's always like 7 Batman runs going on at the
Always.
same time, so you can just go pick up some Batman stuff.
I might have
Let me
to.
put you on, bro.
Y'all fuck with Namor?
I've never
I
read
wa-
anything to more related.
I don't know what the hell
Black
it is.
Panther 2, it has no more in it. If you never, it don't
Yeah.
got the real Black Panther and like T'Challa in it. Rest in peace, but it does have no more in it.
I kind of fake don't fuck with no more
Why?
based on that movie.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
Oh,
What did he do in the movie that you
He
didn't
just got beat up. Like the
Oh.
last fight, like you know how like the last fight supposed to be superheroes. And
Yeah.
He just got his ass kicked.
well, yeah,
That's what was happening to
She couldn't fight him like straight on, so she had to use like water or
Yeah,
not
no, she
water.
was-
use
she was
like
very
heat.
smart. She was very
it was,
smart
It
with
was
it,
like
but-
yeah.
That's what was happening
Strategic.
to. Was that you that see the Superman shit?
Yeah.
Superman was getting his ass whooped.
In the movie?
Yeah, that one of me and Mike just seen with the little
Is that just Superman? That didn't have like no extra title to it.
Oh,
right?
the newest one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has
What-
some extra, but
Was it like a Brave New
was
World? Maybe
going
that
against
that might be
a
something.
Brave New World.
I think that's something else.
Oh, I'm thinking
That
about
might
a
be
whole
Captain
new
America.
It's not really relevant.
That might be
But he
Captain.
was fighting against himself, right?
Yeah, he
Like
was.
a clone of himself.
But Luke's like
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor had cloned him basically and enhanced him. So he was like he already knew all this type of moves or whatever.
You know they just announced who the Batman is in that universe.
Who?
I don't know him, but they just announced it. Like we were waiting to see who was going to be the DCU Batman. They just announced it.
We all going to see Spider-Man together, right?
I would be so down to see
I'm definitely
Spider-Man
going to
together.
see it. I don't know if we're going together.
He used to say he don't rock with you. I ain't against that at all. What about? Did you watch Supergirl trailer?
Oh no, I forgot. But I've been telling people, man, trailers aren't my thing. People always tell me like new trailer, and I definitely check them out.
That's cool.
I don't
I
really watch
hate-
trailers either. I just go
You just
into
want
the
to
movie
go?
blind.
I
I
respect
like that, and I think especially for horror movies, which I'm a big fan of. I hate when they put all the spoilers in the damn.
Yeah,
trailer.
I
Yes,
think
100%.
horror movies definitely they show you a lot because they want to get you in there.
Yeah, 100%.
Who is your favorite Batman? I'm just
Like,
looking at all
live
the,
action, like movie Batman.
Yeah,
The Dark Knight.
Christian Bale. Yeah,
yeah, Christian Bale.
that's the only one.
Dark
I really
Knight is
got
probably
love
one of
for.
my favorite movies. It's like a
It's
masterpiece of a movie.
that's the best one.
Yeah.
I kind of like Michael Keaton when he was, but that's like way.
See, I don't know if I've actually seen those movies. I know he was it, but I've never seen.
But
it.
I think that's probably because of nostalgia, like him, George Clooney. I was just young watching.
I also don't think that Robert Pattinson was a bad Batman. He was just a dark Batman.
It's not really my.
Who was your
speed-
favorite villain
my
off of
speed.
Batman?
Joker.
Favorite villain without Joker,
Heath
because I feel
Ledger?
like Heath Ledger is a cheat code.
No, yeah, Joker's mine. It's got to be probably
In the
Bane
movies?
next, right? Yeah,
Bane.
in the movie, probably Bane. I think Bane's origin story is just crazy. I haven't read the comics, but just the movie, like being born in that damn pit.
Oh,
he
you
got
watched the Bane movie?
what?
You watched the Bane movie?
But that's a Batman movie.
Oh, when you said his origin story, I don't remember.
But they tell his origin story in the Batman movie.
Oh, I don't remember the movie.
Do you remember
you
Batman's
got
origin?
bro. T-Mills, you sleep.
It's been so long since I've seen the movies.
Dark Knight is like up here, and this is just personally because other people say like sometimes it can be other way around. Dark Knight is up here. What is that? Batman Returns. That shit is like right below it for me.
Yeah, I've seen it. I just don't remember like Bane's like origin.
That's when
I'm
story.
gonna tell you this. I am not watching movies if they start making a Bane movie.
I would watch a Bane.
A 2-hour and 30-minute Bane movie, I'm good.
Bane kind of raw to me too.
Bro, I'm saying, you remember when
with the whole face mask. Yeah.
You remember when Desmond Bane had all the
Is that
first?
Tom Hardy? That's like, well,
I'm not sure. I don't know the dude.
They had the Bane mask for Desmond Bane, talking about you think you know darkness.
Tom Hardy.
He was born in darkness.
Yeah. Hey,
Back in the
shout
day,
out to them, man.
the Penguin dude used to scare the hell out of me.
You seen the show?
Nah.
The show is so.
I heard the show was lit.
Hey, it's so top 10. I'm mad they haven't had the second season yet.
Yeah. A lot of them end up being really good. The TV shows, man. So, I mean, okay, let me take a step back. A lot of them end up being shit, but like that one I heard was really
See,
good.
this
It was
how he
really
used to
good.
look. This one scared me when I was a kid. They don't have him looking like that no more.
In
Yeah, he looked just like a normal guy. That's
Yeah.
just small.
in the new one, like the TV show with him, they got his foot all clubbed up, so he always.
Who is that? Colin Farrell?
Right in this picture I just showed you.
No, like the new one in the TV show. I feel like he.
I don't know who plays in the new one.
Shit.
Him
Yeah.
right here. I'm not familiar with dude.
It is Colin Farrell.
But yeah, he looked.
Oh yeah, I forgot because
he
yeah.
just look a little too
He got
regular.
so many prosthetics and stuff. You can't really tell it's him.
Bro, yeah, the way they have the makeup and they did the wardrobe is
Yes,
crazy.
Yes.
Who y'all favorite Robin?
I don't know if
I don't
know
have a
enough
favorite
for that.
Robin. Probably the one that was with.
My favorite Robin is off Teen
Let's
Titans.
see. That hey, no, that Robin
that's-
did go
that's
hard.
Like,
Before
that's like
Teen-
the main one that
before-
I
Is that,
Teen
I think that's
Titans.
Dick Grayson, ain't it?
I don't know.
Byron, do you know if that's Dick Grayson? Okay.
For Teen
AKA
Titan?
Nightwing, yeah. He turns to Nightwing down the line.
Okay.
Comic book talk,
Favorite.
basically, in the top of the
favorite.
show. Chief Keef, basketball pod, where, bro?
It's coming
Where?
Favorite. Damn. What? Why am I blanking out for a second? Favorite? No.
Wally.
Spider-Man villain.
Spider-Man villain.
Sandman.
I knew you was gonna say, man. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I like Sandman a lot.
Also,
Fake-
Green Goblin was also.
Wasn't Michael Keaton Vulture in there in Tom?
Chris O'Donnell is the Robin from back in the day.
Okay.
Chris O'Donnell, which
Oh.
nobody's gonna know, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, no, doesn't ring a bell.
Or when he was
Michael Keaton.
going at it with his own like the black version of himself. What was that called?
Venom?
That was Venom. Yeah,
You
Venom.
remember you called him Phantom?
Venom. When he was the Venom. the
you
Venom,
know what's so
the
funny
Venom
about
was
you?
pretty good.
That was only like 7 minutes of that movie too. That didn't last very long.
The funny thing about Darrick is like I feel like that's how I used to talk to my uncles when I was 7. like Uncle Eric, where's your black Superman? Now I want to play with that one, and with the one with the tongue.
I
All out.
was unsure if it was Venom, so like I just wasn't confident with saying Venom.
I don't know if I have a favorite Spider-Man villain yet.
Yeah.
I mean, Green Goblin.
It's got to be Green
It's
Goblin.
One of
It's
my
got to be Green Goblin.
I'm just going through a deep dive of this Batman shit. This girl was she was so fine to me. Poison Ivy in the
Poison Ivy, yeah.
She was, man, she had Robin in the little scene.
I'm
Yeah.
reading
that used to be Mystique for me in X-Men. Come on,
which
now,
Mystique? Because it was two. It was Jennifer Lawrence, and then there was the lady before Jennifer Lawrence. I
The
guess
la-
they both.
The
I
lady,
don't know, but
the
I
lady
know they
before
had no-
Jennifer Lawrence was going viral before viral was a thing though, because she was
both
basically
top tier.
Yeah.
I remember they in one of their movies, the one that they retconned, Magneto shot her with the serum where she lost her powers, and she was just in the back of a truck, butt ass naked.
Butt
He just
naked.
left her there,
Yeah.
and that's the first
But
moment I
I
was
think
like,
she gets
Magneto
back-
ass crazy.
Doesn't she get back at him later? I think she comes back.
I mean, they
And she's-
retconned it all because Wolverine went back to the future, back to the past to prevent all of that from happening. So that movie basically didn't exist anymore. Most of that movie didn't exist anymore. Peter Dinklage is in that movie.
My favorite part is when Juggernaut's chasing that little girl.
Romjan. It was the original one.
She's running through.
Oh yeah, the Juggernaut's. I forgot her
Rebecca.
name.
she was like Patient Zero.
Yeah,
or
she's
something
the
like-
one that makes the serum.
But she's running through the walls and he just
boom.
he's just going through them, and then she just grabs him. He goes right through the damn floor.
It's no comparison. I was thinking as a kid, it's Jennifer Lawrence by far.
Shout out to
but
Jessica Alba too in
Bro.
Fantastic Four.
as a kid seeing this, you basically seeing titty meat.
It's just costume, straight costume.
It's like straight titty meat.
Did they ever make Juggernaut come back in any movie?
Yeah, He was in
He was in Deadpool.
he was in Deadpool, yeah. They had to go get his helmet.
Have you seen the Deadpool movies? No, right?
No.
We just know he'll love Deadpool,
Bro,
right?
no. I ain't gonna lie. Forget Batman, forget the Spider-Man, go see Deadpool because that is your movie.
No, but
That's
look,
his
You
movie.
can't
though.
tell him to
man.
watch that and he ain't seen Say the Last. Like he ain't seen. We got.
Say the Last Dance.
That's not what I don't know why I said.
Have
that.
you ever seen Save the Last
No,
Dance?
yes. But we got black movies, superhero movies. Black movies first. We got to prioritize.
Save
You
the
don't
La-
want him to see. You don't want him to see Nice Pool though. Nice Pool is probably the best.
No,
character
KB is right.
ever
You priorities. You get your
Priorities,
black films
yeah.
now.
The
Have you
offseason
seen-
gonna be fun for you, bro.
Have
We
you
gonna get
seen
to
Boys
watch
in the
this movie.
Hood? That's a content
Have
idea
you
for us too. To
Have you
sit
seen
your-
New Jack City?
No.
I mean, we've done this. I told y'all a lot of these movies I've seen, but I don't remember.
So
them.
you didn't see him
How does that even work?
easily.
How?
Everybody you fornicated with, you remember, don't you?
Oh, sometimes.
Oh my God!
Hey, he just got
Will
boxed.
Chamberlain. Wilt is still.
If I tell you Nino Brown coming through this door, you scared or you excited?
That was a bad example, but I'm trying to think of something like when you've done something, you were like every game you've scored 20 or more, you remember, don't you?
It was only one.
So yeah,
Every game you did, yeah, okay. Damn, it's another bad example.
it's.
You get what I'm trying to say?
There is a line between I've seen it and I know it, and I think black movies you kind of have to know, not just see.
Yeah.
You have to understand references and so on. So like
If-
you've seen it, cool, but like we want you to remember those movies.
I feel like my memory gets so bleak. So like if I haven't watched it as an adult,
Yeah,
Just
that's
rewatch
fair.
it.
Because I
Just
mean,
I'm telling you,
we
rewatching
know
is
that
so
Darrick
funny.
knows certain shit, and we'll ask him, and he won't be able to get the answer.
But certain things are also pop culture now where you know that pop culture moment.
so
but
like the
you
only
don't-
thing from Boys in the Hood I remember is from when they found a dead body by the train tracks.
Okay.
Like that's the main thing that I remember.
that's
But I don't
kinda-
remember everything else from
That's
the movie.
so you don't know the movie then. So at that point you haven't really seen it.
I mean, I've seen it multiple times. I just
But
don't
if
remember it as an
that's my
adult now.
point. Like, how do I put it?
Because I feel like you
What's
can
that
see something
series?
and then just like forget about it.
It's like if somebody said, "Have you read that book?" You're like, "Yeah, but I don't remember it." It was like, oh, so we can't really talk about it. So I don't know if
Yeah.
it really.
So at that
counts.
point you didn't read the book. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
My mind is on so many different
What are you
things
trying to get
that
to?
is blanking. There is a series that we just talked about 2 days ago.
Friday?
No, me and you was talking about it with
Me and
Jon
you?
Snow.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Game of Thrones I have watched
Yeah.
for 3 seasons. There is like the 4th or the 5th season I watched, but I did not watch. I kept falling asleep on it. I missed the episode here. I had to go back. So at that point, when people talk about it, I was like, nah, I ain't really. I watched the first 3 seasons. I ain't really. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's because it's like if I tell somebody I watched it and then KB going to 7 characters that came in the back end of the show, I'm not gonna be able to have a conversation. That's the reason I say even with the Marvel stuff, y'all be up here talking about a lot of Marvel shit that is I've watched with my family that I really wasn't watching on my phone and all type of shit. So it's like, nah, I haven't really seen that shit.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go
what
see
you're saying.
Spider-Man together.
We should.
But we should all dress up though.
Like,
Like
no.
make it an event.
Like
Dress up
costumes?
how?
Like cosplay.
I wouldn't mind it.
What am I gonna
I'm
dress
not-
up
I'm
as
not
a
putting on
six?
the Spider-Man
Pick a character.
costume.
Be Zendaya. Shit.
I'm not that bad. Yeah, I'm cool. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said bees and
She 15 out of 10. I'm just a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm biased against Spider-Man. I really like the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
think
it's
all-
hard not to. It's hard not to like Tobey Maguire because we grew up on Tobey.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I acknowledge my
I think
bias.
they all got a place
Yeah.
that's like.
But when they
pretty
all
special.
popped up on the same
on that
TV,
one?
same big screen, well,
See, I haven't seen
That one felt so
almost
nostalgic.
cried.
I haven't seen that.
Dude, that was you. This is the only time at any movie theater where I literally cheered, bro. I felt like
Yeah, like the
I felt
whole
like a fucking
that
lame.
happened in my movie theater when they all popped up.
Bro, yeah.
Like everybody started clapping.
Yeah.
That was
And you
like
know what? I
crazy.
had knew it was happening. Somebody had spoiled it on Twitter, but I still got goosebumps.
That's
when
so
it happened.
fucking lame.
Yeah.
That's
There's
so
like
lame.
there's a clip from this new Spider-Man trailer where Spider-Man is going against the Hand, and it's a very similar picture from that first Spider-Man when there was like one screenshot from that trailer. There's like you look at it and say, they cropped somebody out in this one, and then it was the other 2 Spider-Man. People are putting those side by side, trying to figure out who else is in this shot with Spider-Man, and he fighting against the Hand. So I'm thinking it might be my boy Charlie Cox, aka Daredevil. So I'm excited to see who else is in this movie.
At the end of that
Punisher's in the
Spider-Man
movie.
movie,
Daredevil was a shit one. Oh, Punisher's in the movie?
Punisher's in this
Okay.
upcoming Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, we need to go
really?
see. I'll dress up as the Punisher.
There you go. Yeah.
At the end of that Spider-Man movie, we were just talking about, they hinted at Venom getting involved in the next Spider-Man movie. So I'm thinking maybe this is the one.
Maybe I didn't see that movie at all.
You never seen Venom? Venom, hey,
Yeah,
it's
because there's a
alright.
scene at the end where Venom's looking at the TV, seeing them celebrate
I
their
don't
win.
like Tom Hardy.
Why?
Why?
I can't understand anything he says. It's something about his voice that I feel like I have to watch with close
I feel like
caption
he's
on.
and I love me some like Ryan Reynolds. I feel like he's in the area of around like in terms of personality wise, like he's out there.
Well, if y'all speculating it might be Venom, then I got to go watch those. I think it's 2 of them, right?
I think honestly, my
Who is
favorite one was
Daredevil?
the Last Dance
Charlie
was
Cox.
the last one.
Or Matt Murdock is his.
I remember when that was when we was younger. It was what, Ben Affleck, Daredevil.
Yes, Ben Affleck does have a Daredevil movie.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
that shit came out when we was kids.
Wow, I'm surprised you even know. Yeah, he's sure. I forgot that even existed. But he's got a TV show that's pretty good.
Okay. It's a lot. A lot of it I have not even seen at all. Like y'all talked about, like the Hawkeye shit. I haven't seen.
Hawkeye was cool.
Thor. I haven't
I
seen.
want to see Deadpool with Demon. That's like my goal.
I want to watch these black films with D Mills.
I just know D Mill's gonna like if we put this on the TV, you're gonna be cracking up laughing watching that movie.
What movie?
The Deadpool movie.
Yeah, because it's like
Do you have 3 now? It's 3 of them.
it's 3. The last to
You
me, the
ain't-
Last Dance was the best one.
You ain't always escaped either.
With what?
Because I know you ain't seen Say the Last Dance.
Save
Why
the
did I
Last
say that?
Dance.
Why did I say the last dance?
But it's on my
What the hell
mind
that
now.
is.
You don't know what that is?
I seen the Last Dance with Venom.
Save the Last
I
Dance.
don't know what that is.
You don't even ring a bell?
No.
It don't ring a bell for you? Okay. It ain't like a
It
Boys
really
in the
don't
Hood.
count. Yeah, it don't count. I
But
don't
it
know
was in
why that was on
Chicago.
mine.
Oh no.
I don't remember
It was
being
filmed in Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood.
Yeah,
I
one,
mean,
one
Say
of the
the
first interracial couples you'll see in the movie.
Oh, hell no. Look at Pierre and Dana.
At one point, they was pop locking
She
in
and that motherfucker. Is this hip hop?
I gotta lock in. Okay, well that's 30 minutes of non-basketball. Do
30
we have
minutes.
drop the mic?
That ain't unplugged, though.
It ain't unplugged.
That's plugged in.
That just happened naturally.
That just get us locked in. We plug it in.
I want to ask y'all, because I was thinking to myself,
Oh, what he put on his voice.
what
Gotta
teams
Strap in.
might be forced to kind of run it back next season, despite what happens in the playoffs? Because we know some teams are going to probably change it up. If I don't even want to say just a first round exit, but teams you just don't meet what you plan to get your goal.
Sure. The first thing that came to mind, even though Tim Connolly is a madman and he always working something out, it feels like the Timberwolves, based on their books, feel like a team that they're going to have to run it back. Like, obviously, they tried to make these adjustments to go after Giannis in February. That didn't work out. But between Nas, Rudy, Jaden, and all of these big-ass contracts, it feels like they're destined to just, like, run it back one more time.
Yeah, I feel like their main goal in the offseason is probably just trying to keep Ayo Dosunmu. They probably gonna have to try to find a way to re-sign him unless another team just outprices them. But there's a world where that happens too, and then they lose him as well. So that would be back-to-back years where they lost Nikhil and Ayo Dosunmu. Then they would just be back at square one with no bench production.
Philadelphia 76ers. I just
Yeah.
don't see the wiggle. I mean, there's a world where they do lose, I guess, Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
But Maxey, George, and Embiid is pretty much the nucleus. Edgecombe too. But like, yeah, this is not a team that all of a sudden they got some crazy.
They were one of the teams that came to mind for this question because I don't know. Like, again, it's always hard to tell the future, but for them, it feels like the time is just running out. So, like, even if and it's a hard chance to even get something done this year, but I wouldn't feel any more confident next year with them and another year with Joel Embiid. We'll see what Paul George looks like next year because he's looking good now. It's just, I think their timeline is like the quicksand, or like for the hourglass, it's kind of running out quick.
Y'all don't think there's a world where they package Paul George and their 3 first-round picks to upgrade?
I think.
We don't know who would potentially be available.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. It depends. Yeah, there is a world, yeah, but I feel like it's unlikely.
Because I was just
It
looking
could
at
also
teams
be a
trying to-
dangerous
it's a
game
good-
to play
like, I think-
because to do that means you have to trust Joel Embiid can.
Stay on the court.
Yeah, I just wonder how much they value them picks that they have, because it seems like they hit a home run with VJ. Only time will tell. And Maxey is 26 or something. Like, so they have that. Like, do you care about the 24th overall pick if you have those two and you got the idea of a healthy Joel Embiid postseason coming up?
It depends how far them picks sell because I don't know what my team looking like.
Yeah.
Post Joel Embiid.
Yeah, if it's like 2032, maybe you care. a
and
little
something
bit more.
else I think somebody brought it up in stream that I think is interesting for trades just moving forward, knowing that there will be like things with tanking situations and how picks will really pan out. Do we really want to give up those picks not knowing like what that future even could be?
That's a very good point. Yeah, because if they do one of these things and flatten those odds, that pick that you thought wasn't gonna be valuable could end up
You
being
might have a
top
top
5. Yeah. I saw a tweet the other day. Hopefully I favored it. Please tell me I bookmarked it.
There is something, a part of me that wants to see the 76ers
Yes, I did.
have, like, I don't want to call it luck, but have a really consistent, strong year. I know I'm a Knicks fan. I probably shouldn't be feeling that way.
It would just be good for basketball.
But yeah. I think they deserve it. I think Joel Embiid deserves it. And if they could be healthy, I think they make, like you said, the Eastern Conference even better and more of a strong fight. Because, I mean, Maxey, on paper, healthy, that team could throw fits. We've seen it all year. They were one of those teams that stayed in all those close games, down to the wire, even without Embiid for some of those. So
And even when Joel Embiid plays, he comes back and he
look
He
good.
still looks good.
Yeah.
Even if he's like 80% of what he used to be, he still looks like one of the best centers in the league.
It really sucked in a time like now where the East kind of fell open.
Yeah.
So if they had their healthy year, they would have been in play. Just looking at how things panned out, people still would probably, I think that the Celtics would be the favorite, but the Sixers could have been in that wheelhouse, like
I
with the
think they
thought
could have been
process that
too.
they had of going to get Paul George, having Embiid, having Maxey. You would have been in the conversation for some of that, and to see them just not be able to, as a basketball fan, it does suck. But the Paul George upgrade, yeah, that's kind of hard to figure out what that would be.
Yeah.
Could y'all see the Celtics just running it back too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
hell
I think I thought about his question. He said forced to be. I think they
Forced.
just want to.
Oh, yeah,
I think,
true.
Like them, the Knicks might be forced to run it back.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think there's a world where they probably, if shit don't go right, they try to trade Cat.
I mean, they should they run it back or depend? I mean, it all depends on what happens in the playoffs.
How it ends.
But the Knicks have shown that like they think they supposed to be winning championships, and if shit ain't, depending on how shit ends, they're gonna try to be aggressive.
Yeah, I could definitely see if things ain't going right, them getting real aggressive for Giannis in off season.
That could be for the good or for the worse, by the way. Like I'm not saying that that's the right approach or the wrong one, but I feel like the last few off seasons they've shown us that.
Well,
like,
I think their main reason is trying to capitalize on Brunson taking that pay cut. So, like, if Brunson takes that big pay cut, you have to capitalize on that window for his contract.
No, I mean I understand it. It's just that like I don't want them to force anything because even like the coaching thing, you know, you went from Thibs and now you put Mike Brown in a situation where it's kind of like he got to make the finals or he had a tough year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, it's like I don't know.
I probably put the Heat in that conversation too.
Oh man, they always got to run it back, huh? They run it back for 12 years.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate because I'm trying to think what the plan is. If you can't get anything done this offseason, you're kind of just hoping that maybe Josh is still available or Giannis. You're kind of just hoping for something.
They do own their own first round pick this year. So right now they're on the outside as a 9 seed. So if they just lose that one game,
They're the 10th seed.
I'm sorry, 10 seed, you're right. If they just lose that one game, you got a 1% chance of getting Darren Peterson.
You would hope.
That'll
This is a
reset the whole
team that was
franchise.
fighting for the 5th seed just like a few weeks
Oh,
ago.
and I just ran one
That's
tankathon.
so
They got
crazy.
4th.
That whole East is like
Yeah,
that.
that's so crazy.
Not the whole East, but the bottom half.
They really went from 6th seed to 10th.
I just
That
ran
fast.
one tankathon.
Yeah.
3 teams jumped, which is crazy. The Pacers jumped one spot, so it's not
Okay.
that big of a deal. I said the Miami Heat jumped up to number
The
9.
Bulls must have did some shit.
The OKC Thunder win the NBA lottery because the Clippers are in a 9-10 matchup and they lose that first game and give up a lottery pick.
Damn.
In this one, it goes to OKC and they walk out with one of those top 3 guys. It's possible still.
I think the team just got to make sure the Clippers get into the playoffs.
Dang. Who benefit the most from that? The Blazers kind of benefit from losing the play-in if they just
'Cause they
want
get
one
that pick.
more lottery pick. But don't do that because
Yeah, you want that
I
pick.
want that pick.
Yeah.
Ben Tiemeyer, my apologies if I mispronounced that. Y'all know we were talking about the potential changes to the NBA lottery. One of them was have the 18 teams have flattened odds. And he put together a model. He's a part of ESPN's analytics team. He put together a model. What would that look like today? Right? So I'm going to run this lottery where all 18 teams have the equal odds, and we about to see what will happen. The Miami Heat jumped up 13 spots and won the lottery. Next, The pick from the Pelicans jumped up 5 spots, so that is the number 2 overall pick now
For the Hawks.
for the Hawks.
Wow.
The Raptors jumped up 15 spots and got the 3rd overall pick.
Let's do a top 3 mock draft. Who goes number 1 to the Heat?
Darren Peterson.
I don't know. I don't know who's the best guy. Just whoever the best guy is. They shouldn't be thinking fit.
What do you mean who the best guy is?
Whoever they see the best guy. I don't know who that is.
You the GM of
I don't know. I can't be the GM in this situation.
They taking AJ DeBon. So
I agree.
The number 1.
They take
I
AJ.
agree.
Okay. So Darren Peterson goes 2 to Atlanta.
Yep.
And then Cam goes 3 to the Raptors.
Yep. They got another
They got
forward.
another
Yeah, they got
forward.
And then the Pacers ended up dropping 2 spots to the 4th pick. So they actually keep their pick in this hypothetical.
Caleb Wilson.
Caleb Wilson. The Sacramento Kings stay at 5.
Lord knows that could go
They take one of the guards, right?
Michael Brown, Acuff, Kingston Flemings. Who
I read that
Probably
they were
go
really
Acuff.
high on Acuff.
They probably go Eco.
The Grizzlies, via the Orlando Magic pick from the Desmond Bain trade, is now the 6th overall pick.
Wow.
Michael Brown. You got Michael Brown, Cedric Howard, Wells,
with this new
Edey.
model, that would make first round picks way more valuable.
Way
So
more
damn,
valuable,
the
'cause they didn't
Wizards-
even get to some of the. I'm not there yet,
shit,
Pete.
man.
Yeah, this seems like it makes first round picks like premium. Like you need these.
The 7th overall pick, the Dallas Mavericks dropped 1 spot. They had 6th best odds.
Kingston Flemings with Cooper Flag. Okay.
Then the OKC Thunder, 8th overall pick from
The Clippers.
the Clippers.
Damn.
I don't know what they do with they pick. Nate Mint, Keaton Wagler.
9th overall pick, the Milwaukee Bucks jumped up 1 spot.
That's what they hope they could try to get Keaton Wagler.
10th overall pick, the OKC Thunder from the Utah Jazz. 'Cause that pick is top 8 protected. So,
Hey, bro. Do you know how crazy that would be if if OKC got 2
2
first
lottery
round picks?
Them the,
2
one
lottery
of them
picks
dudes
at
not
that,
going to
too.
play.
They don't be playing.
both of them not going to play.
One of them was the top dude, wasn't it?
Number 8.
Oh, so no,
11th pick.
Both of them dudes might not play.
The New York Knicks from the Washington Wizards.
Hey, shake your booty. Shake your booty. Hey, shake your booty.
As y'all notice, some big names still ain't
The
popped up
Bulls.
just yet.
Bulls,
The Brooklyn
Wizards,
Nets
Jazz.
dropped. I'm sorry. In that, the Wizards dropped 10 spots.
God,
They
man.
dropped 10 spots.
I don't like that.
Next, the Brooklyn Nets dropped 9 spots. They got the 12th pick now.
Yeah, that's where it gets a little.
Yeah, this
funky.
shit is nasty.
The Bulls. I'm sorry. The Grizzlies dropped 5 spots with pick 13. The Bulls dropped 5 spots, get pick 14, and so on.
I don't think I like this.
I mean, it does eliminate tanking.
Because there's no reason to be the Brooklyn Nets. Because you
But
could
if you
just drop 10
bad,
spots.
there's no
Yeah, they
guarantee
ain't
that you
tanking.
get better
They suck.
from that from that draft.
I really would just like the draft to be filmed live on TV again.
Like the draft lottery.
Yeah. The draft lottery, man. Yeah.
No,
I want to see them pull the things.
You think it's rigged?
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
a little bit.
A little bit.
I do want to see the actual evidence that you pulled that out of a random thing that was spinning.
Why
What
not?
if they rigged the rig
Yeah, they could rig it so it shoots out like this. The ball
so
that
it
they wanted
shoots
to.
out? Okay.
They can rig it so that the corner of the envelope is folded. So when the commissioner pulls it out,
Ain't that what they said about Derrick Rose?
no, they said that about Patrick Ewing.
Oh,
Or they can freeze the envelope so when he filling around, he feel the cold one and he pick it up and it's
if they did that, why they ain't do it again? Damn it!
they did it again in 03.
I'm talking about for the Knicks.
Oh, okay.
LeBron said.
I think you get one time in history.
LeBron said, "Hey man, Memphis wanted me. They should have. They won chances in 2003. Should have won the lottery. That's the only way they was gonna
And
get
no,
it.
he said even then he wouldn't have went. He
Oh
said
yeah, I
he
might
pulled the
have pulled
Manning,
Eli.
which is crazy. Who did that? Steve Francis did that?
Yep.
With Vancouver? Mm-hmm. And it worked.
Bron also said he don't think it was a coincidence that the Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers got their hometown.
Yeah, I'm saying
heroes.
I think you get one rigging per franchise history.
John Elway did it. Said, hey,
Did he?
if y'all draft me, I'm going to play baseball for the Yankees.
Mm.
And so he went to the Broncos.
What would Alex R have done if the Wizards drafted him?
Me and
The Wizards
Lay-
did draft him.
I mean, not the Wizards. I mean the Hawks. The Hawks.
He would have
Me
probably
and-
played.
I was on the
You
phone.
think he would have just played?
He would have.
I was on the
He would be
phone.
happy now. Think about that team if they have Alex Sarr now.
Yeah.
I was on the phone with a scout yesterday when we was having that conversation. If he had went first, what would the Wizards have done at 2?
Who else isn't? So that's.
Stephon Castle, Reed Shepard, Zachary
I think it's
Richardson.
easy to be like, yeah, Stephon Castle,
But
I don't know.
you don't
if-
know.
They might have just
Yeah.
like defaulted to Ricochet.
Yeah, I think Ricochet probably just falls to the Wizards.
Or maybe Reed. I don't think that's crazy if they would have went Reed Shepard.
We don't really know with
We don't know.
with the Wizards because Sarr. Like,
I do wonder what their big board look like. You know. All right, let's get into some news, y'all. The unfortunate thing we thought might happen based on Luka's injury did happen. Luka Doncic is out indefinitely with the left hamstring injury. He will miss the remainder of the regular season, and the status is uncertain beyond that. One thing that Luka Doncic's agent did say is that he intends to apply for the extraordinary circumstances challenge to the 65-game rule because Luka missed 2 games of the season because of the birth of his second child in Slovenia. So that's a small part that maybe he can still make All-NBA. The bigger part is that he's out for the rest of the next 5-6 games at least, and then we don't know what happens come postseason.
And I looked at some estimates, and they're always just estimates because it's just everybody's different. But it said like the timetable could be 3 to 6 weeks, so maybe early May. He could be.
Y'all may not be hooping no more about early.
Don't
I
get
think
your
that's
hopes
a
up
really
for
big
May, Mike.
possibility.
you know what's crazy is we just had this conversation yesterday when I was bringing up Austin Reeves to you, and we was talking, and I was saying like, who knows what his what Luka's injury is gonna be like. You know, I think this is gonna be an interesting thing to see. I could care less about the award stuff now because he gonna be hurt potentially for the playoffs. This broke my heart. It really did. As a basketball fan, I did not like to get this news. I got it while I was driving. I damn near dropped my phone because I was like, bro. But then I did remember they a little dramatic with the reporting. Rest of the season, it's only 5 games left. It make it seem like there's no chance he gonna play in the playoff, but there could be no chance that he plays. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I'm more.
That indefinitely means that they
Right.
don't
They
have
just
a
don't know.
timeline.
Yeah.
I think I'm more upset, like, even with the idea that, let's say he is back for game 1 of the playoffs. We've
He's not
seen
100.
him play on a hobbled
Yeah.
leg before. And, like, he could still give you but, like, a lot of things that has shifted Luka Doncic over the last couple months is him being what looked like in shape, him playing defense, him giving that effort. And if you got a bad hammy, some of that stuff just goes out of the door. Now,
Imagine
we're
what
kinda
Jaden
looking at
McDaniels gonna average then.
he might not play either.
Oh shit! Right.
That's why that 3-6 matchup now, if it is y'all versus the Timberwolves, you might in the back of your mind be like, hey,
We can win
no
this.
Jaden McDaniels. Maybe they don't know. He's indefinite as well.
Yeah.
Maybe no Jaden McDaniels, and they looking too good at the moment. Maybe we can sneak by and Luka's back for
Because the
round 2.
Timberwolves in
Hey,
general just ain't
Austin
big
Reeves get that done. Blank check.
I'd rather have it than not having him. Like,
Blank
I ain't gonna be
check.
mad if we have to pay that guy. For the Luka situation too, it even just scares me if he does come back and anything with those muscle type injuries or soft tissue injuries and trying to get back. I just can't. I don't want to think about him having to, like, he ends up re-aggravating and now
So
he's
he
out
should
for
sit out.
extended.
He should
I
be
think
out for the year.
it's gonna have to be really circumstantial.
I mean, if he comes back,
yeah.
you know he's gonna be.
Yeah, because I
He's not
doubt.
gonna be 100%.
Right. Yeah.
And Luka's the type of person that's like, if he can't play, he's gonna probably try to play.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that because he heard it in the first quarter and then went back in the third quarter and was like, and then that's when it actually got real bad.
At some point, somebody in the Lakers was supposed to tell his ass,
We're down by 30.
"Don't." Yeah.
Sit down.
Because it's not like he finna have his production or like how the team is gonna use him is finna go down. They're still gonna use him like Luka, which is
Yeah.
still, he probably needs to be at 100% for playoffs to be
you
doing
can't
that.
decoy Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like James Harden when he had a hammy too, right?
Yeah,
That
he
series?
did. Yeah.
You can decoy James Harden.
I just
You can
rewatched
decoy.
that series.
But yeah, it's super unfortunate. I hate when stuff like this happens late in the season because, I mean, you hate it at all, but it feels like, especially if Luka won't be there, that we just watched this whole 2025, 2026 season from the Lakers
nothing.
for nothing.
Yeah.
The whole season's just gone.
And
with a
Luka
snap
was
of a
like the
finger.
hottest man in the league.
Yeah.
And so like you don't want to face Luka in the first round, especially when you're talking about they got home court advantage too.
He was
So,
looking like 2024.
Is this the second year in a row where Luka won't be 100% in the last year he wasn't 100%, right?
But shit, he played.
He played
Yeah.
at least, but he wasn't 100% in it. It's like, just the timing could not be any worse, man. So get well soon, Luka. We rooting for you. But on the same tip, I hate seeing a hammy injury turn into something else. So if you feel like it ain't worth it, remember, brother, y'all got $109 million in cap space this offseason. Maybe you just be all right for next year.
This shit don't even feel like real life. Seriously, man. This shit pissed me off.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum last year in Achilles, Damian Lillard calf Achilles, my boy Tyrese Halliburton.
DeJounte Murray with the Achilles.
He wasn't in the playoffs.
No, yeah.
Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid, if he gonna play in the playoff, like this playoff shit is just I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to something's got to be. I can't say done with it because it's a human body and it's hard to say like this is the determining factor. But the fact that it has ramped up so much just in the last 3 years, these hammy injuries, these soft tissue injuries, I'm sure the NBA is looking into it. But we got to put our foot on the gas, man. We've been waiting for the postseason all year, and we might not have Luka or Kay Cunningham at the
Kay
like.
Cunningham, yeah.
That would be crazy.
Was Franz
man.
Wagner in the playoffs last year? I feel like I've named all those people and I forgot people.
I think
They got their ass swept, so
I'm pretty sure Franz was there.
or was it a gentleman's sweep?
No, I'm trying to remember if it was last year or 2 years ago because one of them Franz played like shit in the closeout game. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
No, that was years ago against the Cavs. Didn't they play against the Celtics last year? Celtics kind of breezed by them real quick.
I don't know why that shit feel like 2 years ago they played Boston.
Did they make it last year?
They played Boston.
Okay.
I had my eye on Boston because they had to play my Knicks. So I believe I was watching Boston like a hawk.
They lost in 5, and in this series, Franz Wagner played all 5 games. Yep.
Okay.
Was
And
he
Paolo
good?
did too, right?
Paolo did. Paolo played all 5. Yep.
Was Franz good in that series?
Franz's stats are 26 points per game, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, 40% from the 43% from the field, 18% from 3.
Damn.
Who else was hurt? I feel like I'm forgetting
Some
somebody.
good stats except
Was
that damn
Giannis
three.
healthy for all of the playoffs last year?
No, Giannis was not healthy.
Giannis.
Yeah.
Wishing you well, Luka.
Aaron Gordon got hurt in the playoffs.
Yes.
Michael
And,
Porter Jr.
Michael Porter Jr.
Right before Game 7 too.
Wish you
That's
well,
gotta
Luka,
suck, man.
So, Mike, you know what? Your lack of emotion when stuff like this happens is surprising to me. If my best player, one of the best players in the world, was going to be out for the rest of the season when we had some momentum going to the postseason, I'd be up here crying maybe.
Man, I'm about to say, boy, what the hell you want him to be doing?
Crying.
He don't know Luka.
It
don't-
hit
he
me
know
in waves.
Lakers.
Sometimes I'll be
It
on
hit
the
me in
bathroom and
waves.
on my phone. I'll be like, damn.
You on the
really
shitter
gonna-
thinking about Luka?
So, sometimes it hit me.
It
But
hit
yeah,
me in waves.
a lot of people be talking about I don't overreact, but I mean,
I think that's what make you,
How
Mike.
you gonna
Yeah.
tell me how to feel about?
I just
how,
can't wait
you know what I'm
to
saying?
when we like 46 doing these episodes and my
Yeah.
team is finally good so I can start to overreact to shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna be like that.
I can't
one-
wait to see Mike at that altar. Because that's like, Mike will be like, I love you too.
You cool or whatever. That's going to be your vows.
Nah.
Man, KB and them not finna have me up here dancing in front of the class. I'm gonna say I vows in them back.
You going to do a first dance in front of everybody?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would not.
Sometimes you be too cool to do shit, so I just didn't know. But
Do
you're
you-
not too cool with your woman.
No,
Nah,
Mike,
that-
Mike,
you know that's a real special day. So I
Mike
wanna
has
make her-
really
make her happy.
changed or evolved because Mike used to come on the podcast and be like, I ain't cried since I was 2. I don't cry.
I bust my head. Didn't even shed a tear.
The appreciation
Probably did
period.
cry.
Yeah, your girl changed you up, man.
I remember
better.
Mike's first place.
See, look, even that.
What'd he
Remember
say?
we used to say your girlfriend changed you? He'd be like, no, she didn't.
You head ass.
Yeah, but now he said for the better. See, that's growth, Mike.
Mike's first apartment, without her, we in that mug chilling. It's just
we got folding chairs instead of a
Yeah,
couch.
yep.
You know, TV on the floor.
They talking about my first apartment when they had my housewarming. My housewarming.
He
party.
asking us to bring cleaning supplies.
No, it went. I mean, yeah, you did have a housewarming, but you had us over a lot because you was a single dude.
So
we
you
watched the
telling me
Bears
when
game.
you came to my house,
Yeah.
I busted open a folding chair for you.
No, I didn't say that.
I got a picture on my phone. You was mighty comfortable on that recliner.
Did I say anything
the
about a
blunt?
folding chair?
Oh, no.
Okay then. I'm just saying. I
Mike
remember.
ass had 4 TVs in the front room for whatever
I
reason.
had,
I was fucking with that.
I had the
I was
game
fucking with
on,
that.
movie on.
We put a black movie on for you, and Kyra said every word of the movie.
Was
So I
it,
don't
was
think-
Friday,
it
right?
Friday?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyron was just acting the whole thing. He was smoky
Went
and
to-
Ice Cube.
Went to Mike's house. It was pop, liquor, chicken. He got a girlfriend. It was fruit.
Yep.
It was fruit, air fresheners, and candles and shit. I'm like, okay.
No, I'm gonna give Mike benefit of the doubt because every time we went to his house, even pre-relationship, he always had some smell goods because he was trying to cover up that smoke smell.
Oh.
Was he? I got in
Hey,
Mike's
I
car
don't
one
think I
time
ever
and it smelled like
told
a
y'all.
half of an
Well,
ounce.
the
and
car
he-
is different.
And he was like,
I
"It don't smell like weed."
When I was moving to my new place, I had movers that came in and they helped me or whatever. It was like three black dudes or whatever. And
Okay.
I'm hoping that's very important to the story.
He was so
He's like,
it
I
was
had to
like
drug
older,
test him.
it was the older dude and like 2 younger dudes. Like I don't know.
Did you have to tip them for the extra work or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all walked in. The first dude was like, "Yeah, this is a nice place. Okay, we could do this quick." Second dude said the same thing. Third dude walked in. He looked around. He smelled good in here. I was like, "Oh, you crazy."
And your tip was like, what?
You should have told them.
An eighth each?
No, they wanted money. They got bills too.
You should have been like
what
this.
extra work did they have to do?
They
Not
couldn't
extra money,
move
but you
something,
still
right?
tip. And then they had the company I use, it was some strict people. Like they had a truck that they used. I didn't have to rent a truck. They had a truck. Whatever was on that truck is the only or like whatever they put in the truck is whatever they had to move.
Yeah.
Anything else that was outside of that truck or not like listed, they couldn't move. But I had like an extra couch. So I gave them some money to just basically move that couch all the way up. So you see, I ain't got no elevator.
Yeah.
Actually, have you been to my new
Yeah.
house? I feel like you might have missed the last time. But we don't got
He
no.
was at the space thing.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Yes, I was.
You was not at that space.
And I was at the thing with Anwar.
That's a fantasy football draft.
I don't think you was at that space thing.
I don't think he was at the space game.
Because you
either.
weren't.
I was at
think
the
you-
fantasy football draft though.
That's
okay,
what it was.
You was at the fantasy football.
Hey, you got a good memory, boy. Your ass was not there.
No, because I remember space is a good game for
Yeah,
D-Mills, and I was
yeah.
mad because him. I think you and Angie didn't pop up.
My favorite memory from that spades is that we playing spades. I see y'all go to the balcony to do y'all business. When Mike came back in the house, his eyes was so fucking red that I wish I took like some cartoon level redness in his eyes.
It was
My
like
favorite thing is every time that happens, I go out there like, man, and they always be like, yeah. And I be like, y'all goofy.
It was like
ass,
100
thought I was-
degrees on that balcony.
No, I ain't finna smoke
Also,
this.
I got a lot of love for your girl because she put together a whole PowerPoint presentation to
Oh,
teach people how to play
my
spades.
God. And that shit was wrong. Oh no, it wasn't wrong, but she didn't know.
She's not like not the best at spades either.
So she had a PowerPoint where was asking, wait, can we do this? And I'm like, didn't you have a PowerPoint?
And it was well done too, as in like it had graphics and shit, transitions. Like, oh, you spent 6 hours on this. Shout out to her. All right,
PowerPoints are definitely tedious. They, take
they
time.
definitely are. Next big piece of news, if you want to call it that. More Giannis in the Bucks stuff. Yay! We're not tired of this. Giannis Antetokounmpo insists to local reporters that he is healthy enough to play and that the Bucks aren't letting him. It's like a slap in the face. I want to fucking play. And now it's being investigated by the NBA, and I'm sure we'll have some type of resolution soon.
I could understand if Giannis is healthy and he wants to play because he probably sees a writing on the wall that he probably won't be a Buck next season. And
Why wouldn't he be a Buck next season?
it seems like this relationship is not.
You know
as
how
healthy
I
as it-
interpret all of this shit? It feels like a way
To get traded without request.
to get traded without the backlash. Milwaukee, I want to play for y'all, but it's them that don't want to let me play, you know? And at the end of the day, Giannis, do what you want to do, man.
I took it
And that
as
shit
he
is
wants
kind
to
of
give the
annoying
city
if
of
we be-
Milwaukee his last few games there of playing basketball.
As
Some losing.
a Giannis fan, I don't want to see it. All of these soft tissue injuries, I just don't want Giannis to play in a game that has literally zero meaning at all, with the idea that something could happen because he's missed most of the season with
I
soft
think
tissue
y'all
injuries.
overthinking it.
How so?
He loves Milwaukee. He wants to be in Milwaukee, and they love him. That's what we was told. We did all the speculation thing, and remember they trolled us. They trolled the media, and they fed Shams wrong information because they just report anything. He happy where he at.
No, I get that. I just wish he would like have a
Bucks
straight
fans
stance.
said we make all of this up.
Because even if you scared, not even scared, but you just don't want the backlash. I think a good example is James Harden forced his damn way out of like the worst ways possible. And I don't think nobody really gives, it might be the odd guy that might say some shit, but I don't think nobody gives a damn about how James Harden left.
I love it for him.
James Harden didn't even win a championship. Like, no matter what, if you were to say right now, Giannis, I won out, trade me here. Yeah, people will be sad because you're the best player in franchise history. But you also are the one that brought them a ring, the first one in 50 years. You're not going to come back to Milwaukee on that first away game there and hear boos. You will hear nothing but
You're gonna get a tribute
cheers. You got
video?
2 MVPs, a DPOY, and an NBA championship on top of all of that. An experience that those basketball fans ain't had since the 70s. You will not be villainized for requesting out if that's what you want to do. But doing this pussyfooting and it's them and not me and not them, it's just, I said it in January that I was fucking tired of every Giannis rumor. I'm just out, man. If it's gonna happen, let it happen. But it's just frustrating. And now the Bucks will get in trouble because they doing something that every team would normally do. We're not playing for shit, Giannis. Even, hypothetically, even if Giannis is a for-lifer, we just don't have an incentive to play you. Right now, us and the Chicago Bulls are a half a game difference between the higher odds. We know that if you play Giannis, you are better than the entire Chicago Bulls team combined. These motherfuckers can play 12-on-1 and you gonna win. We don't want to drop to the 10th best odds. And it's better for you because we might be able to flip that pick to get you some help, or we might be able to jump up in the draft. Well, we can't because it's the lesser between them and the Atlanta Hawks. Regardless, we might be able to jump up and get a better pick for you. You missing these last 5 games is not going to matter. It just won't.
Yeah. He's just I don't know.
He is a competitive freak.
He is
we
a
know
competitor.
that. He's a freak in multiple ways, but you just miss 40 games of the year regardless. You know what I mean?
Speaking of freaking all the ways, where you get that little bail that he got?
I think his girlfriend said he had-
Lover's Lane got him, from what I heard.
Oh.
I might have to go there after work.
If you do, let me know. I deadass got a coupon.
For Lover's Lane.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when you blew a
I'm
bag
all-
there?
No, that
I've always had coupons. I've never used them. You be using them?
If I remember to, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I do know somebody that blew a bag there.
How do y'all get coupons though?
You
You
buy
spend
something,
money and they
they
be like,
give you a
this is
coupon.
good for the next 2 weeks.
You might have had a 75% off for the money you spent. It was a
You a part of
$350.
their rewards program? Because you get coupons that way too.
I haven't-
$350.
I haven't been in so long.
Your boy bought caviar lube.
They do have, that's such a weird place to have an awards program though.
I think every place got an award.
No,
program.
I agree, but it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, my phone number is blank, 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 blank. You're like, oh yeah, you got half off this deal though if you want it right now. Like,
Y'all have the local ones? Like, have you ever been to a local
Why
shop?
would
and
you
they-
get half off of that?
I mean, most of the time I'm buying like not stuff for myself. I'm buying like lingerie and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
What you mean?
You said it. A dilly.
That's what they sell. That's just a normal product.
I
And
But I
know.
thought they usually also give you coupons that's like curated to what you buy though too.
I'm buying a bunch of shit for women.
A woman, not women.
I mean,
A woman. Get your ass whooped.
by who?
By the guys.
You're right.
I'm sure she got an Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill get his little ass beat up. y'all see this melanin, man. You know black men don't cheat.
Black men don't what?
Cheat.
Anything else on what?
Anything else on this Giannis
I
shit?
know black men that cheat on plenty of tests.
No, that's different.
Lil Craig used to be like, hey, what you put for 8? What you put for 8? Remember Lil Craig?
Yeah, I remember that Craig.
Here's my thing about Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo need to make up his mind and just do it. Simple. Other than that, I'm not finna keep talking about the situation, especially with so much delusion
Can we
when it
make
comes
a
to this
pact
topic.
between the four of us to not talk about anything Giannis related unless it is a
I
trade?
already said that
Okay.
at the deadline. I said that when they did the whole we was trolling. It's all say less. I won't. I'm mad that y'all got me talking about this shit right now.
My fault. Next one we got, this is not a story necessarily, but it's something that Yahoo Sports put together that said this season star availability has plummeted from about 80% last season to around 60%. Turns out only 72 of the 220 games featured of all the All-Stars on the roster. Wait, I'm sorry. Turns out only 72 of the 220 games featured all of the stars on the roster. That's 32% less than 1/3 of the national team. So basically what it's saying is that if you got a game with Wemby and Giannis, only 32% of those games have both of the stars actually suiting up.
I wonder what they quantify as a star.
Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe it is just all-star
Did it say
appearances.
All-Star?
It doesn't say all-star, it just says star.
Yeah, because not every team has a star, I guess.
Maybe it's the team's star. maybe.
Yeah, the
So
team's
Josh
star.
Giddey is not
Yeah.
playing tonight.
Right.
Yeah, and I guess my question to that is how many of that is just players sitting out versus players are legit injured?
No, I think it's legit injury this year.
Yeah.
Like very rarely do you see some low management type of stuff happen, unless you're like the Washington Wizards who've been low managing Trae Young since they got him, basically. It's just a weird time. It just plays into the whole soft tissues and all of this type of stuff that on a day like yesterday when you're excited for a game, you'd be like, oh yeah, so-and-so player is not playing tonight. So
You think teams are more precautious too now? Like anytime a star is having any type of minor injury or any type of nagging injury, it's like we'd rather just sit him instead of
1,000%.
Yeah.
Almost to a detriment. I think we've gotten workload, analytics, and all type of things that they track stuff that we don't even know.
It makes sense too, because I mean, look how much money teams are investing into their players, and it sucks to say, but like at the business point, like these are like investments for a lot of people. And if I invest $300+ million into them, I want them to be as healthy as possible.
You know, the medical staff definitely is keeping track of everything that's going on with every single player on the roster.
When I was with the Hornets, that was a trainer that was like they were doing something I never seen before, but it's to try to calculate the activation of the body. And I wish I remember what he told me, but it's like certain numbers each player got to meet. So it's like I'm like, they're tracking stuff that we don't even know. So I would imagine if I came in a little stiffer, and I ain't meeting that thing, I could be a person that could be like, I ain't playing tonight.
Yeah.
A little stiff.
Last thing we got before we get into some questions for playoff teams, ESPN had their last and final MVP straw poll where they basically asked, 100 different NBA writers and people within the space, what is your MVP ballot? And without surprise, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the winner with 958 total points. He's got 88 of the 100 first place votes, then 9 seconds, 3/3. Then Wemby was number 2 with 644. Then Jokic was number 3 with 500. Then Luka was number 4. Of course, this is before Luka's injury and everything, but 347 total points. No first place votes for Luka though.
Wow. Hey. So Shai just pretty much just like
ran away with it. Yeah. Even though NBA's ladder right now, where they drop every week, they got Wemby number 1. But the voters, some of these people are real voters, some of these people are not. So it's not like this is not the official one because our guy Trey Kirby is in this, but I don't think Trey Kirby has an official vote. But he gave his answer.
Okay. Which was Luke. Shai.
He went Shai. Yeah, he went Shai.
Yeah, those numbers, I think it's those numbers right there. I really feel like those guys are probably going to be in the MVP race for like the next, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 years. Like it's going to be Wemby. It's going to be Shai. Probably going to be Luka as long as he's staying healthy. We'll see where Jokic is. But like those guys are putting on such like crazy individual seasons. If you kind of match it up with just any other season, I felt like this last year. Any other season, probably Jokic is winning the MVP if Shai didn't have that season, or it's like vice versa. Like these dudes are fighting amongst themselves, and these are like the top of the crop. And I think it's only good for the basketball like community to have that it's not no clear cut one guy. It could really be multiple guys that's winning MVPs, and again, it's good for the sport.
Yeah, we are maybe a week away from giving our own official ballot. So be on the lookout for that next week.
I think it's going to be interesting to see if guys like Cade and Anthony Edwards, if they can like get in there and sneak one and like steal one and have a season that we just didn't
think
expect.
they can, and I don't think they're going to sneak and do it.
Yeah, because Cade was, the season Cade was having was MVP-esque. I know he wasn't up there with Jokic and Shai, but like he literally did what you would want from an MVP caliber player.
Get well soon, Cade, man. Get well soon. All right, Mike, what we got next?
Before we head into the playoffs, I think it's always good to just kind of tackle some of the hard-hitting questions for all the playoff teams. Just see where everybody's gauge is as we kind of get into the nitty-gritty.
Let's do it.
We'll start out with the west side of things, the Western Conference. We'll just start off with OKC.
Yeah, my biggest question for them is how often are they going to change that closing lineup? It just feels like they got so many options, right, between Lou, Caruso, Kaysen, Isaiah Joe can come in and give you a spark. Even Jerry McCain, who like sneaky in the last game versus the Lakers that mattered. He didn't play too much when it was close. So maybe he's one of the odd men out. But they basically got 5 or 6 wing/guard options that like what is our closing unit? I'm assuming that it is like based on current production.
For sure.
But that is not an easy question to have. Some of these teams across basketball, we know what their closing 5 going to be regardless. And this is not one of those teams.
For me, it's what version of Chet am I getting on a consistent basis? I think when you talk about wanting to raise that Larry O.B. again, I think you're going to have to get a all-star level type production from Chet Holmgren. And it's because it's only going to get harder as the series go on. And like you can't have those games where he's just like coasting through the lineup and offensively he's just not bringing you much offensively.
Mine's kind of similar. The health of J-Dub. He was such a big factor for them in the last year run. And not even just him, but I guess him and iHeart have kind of been in and out all season long. And I just wonder if that will play any part. Luckily for them, we're kind of forcing questions.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, they're fully loaded. Even in games where iHeart hasn't played, we see Jay Will come in, knock down shots. Who was that against? He missed like every shot and then made the big three.
That was against Detroit.
Yeah, like, so I think those moments help the depth, and having the ability to have Case and Wallace, Caruso, Wiggins, Joe, like they are just locked and loaded. So yeah, I'm kind of forcing questions here because I do think that they're one of the teams that I really ain't questioning that much.
Yeah, for sure. I think it has to kind of go to their spacing. I think they're a better shooting team than they were last year, and they were able to get it done in the playoffs. I think that could be the separator. If you have guys, and I don't think Lou Dort is coming in and he's just hitting 4 to 5 threes every game.
You got Jerry McCain.
But you got to have like Jared McCain. I seen a lineup one time where they closed out with Isaiah Joe and Jared McCain were getting a lot of the crunch time minutes. It's like, how the hell do you kind of help off on Shea when you got two guys that can shoot the ball so well? And Jalen Williams, Jay Will, he's been shooting the ball really well too. So they've been having a lot of guys step up from just beyond the arc. And, that was kind of like their kryptonite last year. So
Yeah.
I love the fact that Mark Nadenall is spoke about the fact that he understands that he doesn't want Jared McCain to go out there and be Caruso or Dort defensively, but he just wants him to be locked in and not be a cone.
Well, yeah, he would be a jackass to want him to do that.
No, yeah, but he's saying that he just wants him to go out there and compete, and he wants him to be able to provide the offensive stuff that he brings to the court. So we understand you're not going to defensively lock up like them, but just compete on that end.
Yeah. Shout out to our good friend Jared McCain,
for real.
favorite YouTuber.
Did he sing on our show?
And 2 days into college, and I'm no, I don't think he did.
We're going to move over to the east side. First in conference, the Detroit Pistons.
My question is about Danis. It's very Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome played 0 minutes the year before, then he blossomed to the scene. He's the best sixth man in the league. And then we got to the postseason, and it was just a different experience. And I'm curious, especially depending on what Cade is going to be able to play, will going from 23 minutes to the most important ball handler on a team matter in the playoff series? He played 23 minutes last season, and now he's one of the best, backup guards. But the playoffs is just a different beast. So I think a lot of my questions have to be, can he sustain this level of play when it really does matter possession to possession?
For me, it's them, like, finding that balance with the physicality. I feel like the Pistons can be they can overstep, and that's how you get into foul trouble. That's how you get into those skirmishes where guys is getting suspended, and it's teetering that line properly, but using that physicality can they properly use the physicality to their advantage and not overextend when it becomes an advantage for the opponents? Because I think you see it some nights where they're able to be physical and they beat up teams and they X out opponents, but then you also see it where they kind of teeter over too much, and now you got guys fouling out in tough situations. You got a team shooting X amount of free throws that keeps them in the game or helps them get an advantage where they win. So just kind of bring the physicality, but have that perfect balance, because it is a big part of what they do in their identity, which I love for playoff basketball.
For me, is when the offense is struggling, can their defense still continue to be sustainable and be able to keep a team in check to where the lead don't get too much? Because in a playoff series or in a playoff game, you just don't want to let the bleeding, you got to be able to slow it down at some point. And I know they are the number 2 defense, but in a playoff series, teams are now like planning and scouting. They really like locked in on what you do. And so a team could come out there with an offensive scheme that works.
I trust their defense a lot.
Yeah, I think that's where they just gonna have no problem trying to being consistent on that, and it come down to like forcing the turnovers and getting in transition for them. I definitely think they get stops. I just kind of wonder where the points are gonna come from. Obviously from Cade and seeing how healthy he is, but I think that goes to Jalen Duren and how good he's been too. They're gonna probably need some of that half-court production for him and being able to finish around the rim just on a nightly basis, because it gets tough to put up points in these playoffs. And with Cade, he does as much as he can, but when they're forcing everybody on him and just showing him bodies and walls, it's hard. It's definitely tough.
You know what to point to again?
What?
If it's another situation where like Tobias Harris got.
I was gonna say, like, what are we expecting from Tobias here?
Tobias Harris.
Expect nothing, so you can't be disappointed, Mike.
Yeah.
Heard he was linked to your Lakers.
Yeah, he gonna be a
Bro,
Laker
I
next
seen
year.
that post and I immediately smacked my lips, D Mills.
I did too, because I was like, what the hell does he answer?
I was like, bro, that's like the last. I try to even picture him on the down, just like, no.
Does any expression express what you feel better without words than a smack lip?
A facial expression.
Facial expression.
I'm more of a facial.
You
I don't
told
know
us
the,
yesterday something happened and you just smacked your lips. And
Yeah,
I was
and
like,
I
yeah,
bet
probably
everybody in
pissed.
that call felt exactly what I was doing. Because I feel like it's that. It's very.
I get it,
strong.
and I agree. I just for whatever reason it's not something I do, but I should work on my.
I should work on it just in the crib. In the mirror. Nah, that's not it. That's not it.
But that's, some people didn't hear that through in the car, just be like, what the hell? That shit sound like some crickets.
That's my response to them.
We'll stay out east. We have the Boston Celtics.
My question for the Boston Celtics is: this is gonna sound ridiculous. Is it just easily them? Like we made conversations for the Knicks, for the Cavs, for the Pistons, but is it easily them? I think we all may agree that they're the favorite out east.
Yeah.
But I will also say we had the same
The Knicks
mindset.
played them very well this last year in the postseason and played them very well so far this year.
We thought this last year for them.
Yeah.
There was no way, because the Knicks wasn't doing anything in the regular season. The Cavs is cool, but we didn't think that they could beat the Cavs. We definitely didn't think the Pacers would beat them.
Right.
We looked at the Celtics as like, there's no way they're not going
there's
to the
repeat
finals.
potential, yeah.
So I do think that they are probably the favorites to come out. But I am not going to fall into there's no way that they can lose again, because they can. If that team that they had last year could be beaten, and the Knicks had them before Jason Tatum's injury.
Yeah.
This team, I think, could also lose against the right team in the right situation, especially because they are going to be a little bit more dependent on certain guys that I don't think has been a part of playoff runs at this level, right? They might have been on the team, but like some of these guys got bigger roles. Mm-hmm. You are dependent a little bit more on youth, just a tad bit more, like, Shireman and Jordan Walsh, and those guys are, kind of a part of the picture. So it will be interesting, but I do think, that they are the favorite to come out these.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I feel the same way. Like they are the favorite, and I think my question was, it's just like, despite not having Drew Holiday, do they still have that same Celtics kind of feel from last year, where it's just like they're just a team to beat.
Yeah.
What's your hat say?
It's a
I was trying to
exorcism
figure
hat.
that out.
Oh, okay. I can see that now.
You know where I
what
got
is
this
it?
from?
The Exorcist.
Yeah, I got it from like Hot Topic, I think.
Big Hot Topic guy.
Hot Topic, like everyday clothes.
Isn't it Hot Topic? It's one of them stores.
The Hot Rag store.
Hot Rags, that's what it is. Hot Rags. But it's
That's the hippie store. Mm-hmm. Just incense and dashikis.
So I guess my question is I know how we viewed the Celtics last year. How much of a step back do you think they took, if any, or if you think they're a better team?
I mean, on paper, they took a step back, but that hasn't showed in 74 games of play that there was any step back.
Because the competition also took a step back. Nobody progressed how we thought.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like,
All of our breakout
Knicks-
teams sucked.
The Knicks, the Cavs, the Sixers all regressed. The Magic weren't good.
I won't say the Knicks and the Cavs necessarily regressed.
What,
but they
that wouldn't
didn't-
say they regressed. They didn't.
do well.
The Cavs did regress. I don't think the Knicks regress. I think the Knicks are pretty
The Cavs
similar.
also made a trade that kind of helps the regression, because we all project them to be better post-trade.
I think just coming into the season, we expected the Cavs and the Knicks to be that number one seed.
Yes. Mhm.
And it's Detroit. Detroit is the only team that really took a step this season.
Yeah,
And the gap between the playoff team and the non-playoff team out east is fucking crazy.
that's my question is it like, am I only picking the Celtics just because default, because the other teams haven't stepped up? Or is it literally the Boston Celtics are just the best team?
I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
They are a team that we've seen be there before, again, even with some subtractions from last season. And I think all of their advanced stats tell you contender. And they have the least amount of questions in comparison to the other 3 top 4 teams that we look at.
Yeah, for me, I really trust them. I trust the coaching. I trust that they know exactly what they're doing. It seems like they're one of those teams that they have defined roles. And I just love the way that Joe Mazzulla has his team wired. They're very confident. we say this every year, but because they don't have that same talent level, it is a question of like, are they too jump shot reliant? You know, can them not getting to the free throw line, which is kind of a similar thing I have with the Knicks. One of my questions with the Knicks was just like, are they too jump shot heavy sometimes? Celtics are way more talented than the Knicks though, so.
You think so?
No, I think either way
I
it goes, I
do.
think the jump shot heavy is probably both for both
Talent
sides.
wise, yeah, I think
With
so.
Tatum and Brown.
Tatum and Brown,
And
Peyton
Darrick White.
Pritchard,
Peyton
Darrick
Pritchard.
White, they have a lot of talent. But you know what?
I think the Knicks might be more talented, even if they're not the better team. Like on paper talent.
Because y'all
obviously.
definitely have the center position locked up with Cat. Jalen
We
Brunson.
have better. We have more better players, but talent wise, like Tatum and Brown, who is even sniffing? It's like
There's like
Brunson and Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of thinking about
Darrick White or Mikal Bridges.
Derek
Derek
White.
White.
Derrick White or Josh Hart.
Derek
Derek
White.
White.
Derrick White or Mitchell Robinson.
I
Derek
think
White.
if we doing I think that they have the best, like fully healthy. Jason Tatum's the best player of those two teams.
Yeah.
This season, Jaylen Brown is in conversation with Jalen Brunson, I guess.
He's damn near in conversation with Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, based on this season alone,
Yeah,
Brown's a better player.
Brown has been better than Jalen Brunson for
Brunson.
sure.
Just for the season.
Yeah, just for the season.
Just for the
sure.
season.
So no, they
And
have
I'm
a
also
conversation,
going
yeah.
off of the talent and not just like the numbers or stat, but like talent wise, we got guys that like OG Anunoby. I don't think he's more talented than some of those guys, but
Or like Peyton Pritchard or Deuce McBride.
Oh, give me Deuce McBride.
Oh, I was thinking Peyton Pritchard pretty easily
Give me Deuce McBride. On what basis?
on him being just a better player. I don't know.
I thought you was the defensive guy.
Peyton Pritchard, gritty. He bites some ankles out there.
No, Peyton Pritchard is definitely Peyton Pritchard is a dog. I respect the hell out of Peyton
Offensively, I think it's definitely Peyton Pritchard. Defensively,
Yeah.
it's definitely Deuce.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on which one you want.
I mean, Peyton Pritchard plays a bigger role for his team, so
yeah.
I think he edges them out in that sense.
He's pretty good at that.
You crazy as hell. Anyway,
Next thing we got is the San Antonio Spurs.
talent for talent, Carl Towns more talented than anybody on their fucking roster.
Yeah. Yup. Best shooting center of all time. Even if he take 2 a game. Now, what team you say?
That's a
San
good
Antonio
question. Who
Spurs.
is more, Mike? Who is more talented of a team? Just talent. Is it the Knicks? Am I tripping? Is it the Knicks?
think it's
Am
Boston.
I overpowering the combination of Brown and Tatum too much?
Nah, I think it's Boston.
I think
No, because
that,
when you got when we started talking about Derek White, I'm like, Derek White's way more talented than a lot of the role players. in New
All
York.
of our role players.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
You would just only take Cat talent wise. You're only taking Cat and Brunson over Derek White.
yep. Yeah.
What the hell is you doing all this?
I forgot we were talking about talent. And not just like who would you rather have.
What
on
the
your
hell
team.
is that beanie you
Okay,
got on?
who? It's a Supreme. He just got it
It's
backwards.
Supreme.
Oh, my fault.
He's the only person in America that wears the Supreme behind his head. But anyway,
He was walking out. He was like, "Did you notice this is a Supreme hat?" And I was like,
damn, he flexing on his homie.
"No, wait, no, wait."
But
how
he did
am I
the same thing with his Gucci hat. He asked that first.
What Gucci hat you get?
You ain't seen it?
Nah,
Oh,
he
you
don't
ain't
have
no
one.
Gucci hat?
He don't have one. His lip tells me everything. It's the lip.
you ain't
You
seen
know?
Shout out to you, Darrick, for playing into it for a
Yeah.
second.
Hey, he
But,
got me. So.
Take who over who? What did you mean? Say it.
I'm thinking of whether or not I.
You
I
scared of
actually
Knicks
bet-
fans?
No, I was about to say fuck them, but I got love for the Knicks, obviously. If I'm starting a brand new team,
Okay.
and the options were Karl Anthony Towns and Derrick White to be on your team, given everything you know, given their current contracts, given everything, I think I'm going Derrick White. I'm not building around Derrick White, but I'd rather just have him on the team versus Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay. I would say you was
Karl
a
Anthony
damn.
Towns is 100% more
I
talented.
say you was a damn fool.
That's fine.
I would say you was a big old damn big.
That's fine.
Big damn fool.
That's fine.
You're starting a team. You're
I
starting.
almost said, the
You're starting-
contract is so ridiculous.
But you're
for Cat.
starting your team,
Yeah.
which means you know his point of weaknesses.
Yeah.
So you can.
Every team he's been on, they've known it, and they ain't been able to figure the shit
I
out.
don't know. The Timberwolves
And then they traded his
came
ass.
pretty damn close because
They
financially.
was
had to.
financial.
They had to.
That's my whole thing too.
But
Financially
you know
plays a
that
big
now.
part.
You know that when you build
I
a
still
team.
don't want 22% of my cap going to a player that I have too many question marks about.
That's
well,
fair.
Darrick White is at what, 15% of the cap?
But
And
you're
I know
gonna be
he's
in the lottery.
He's fit.
But you're
he's
gonna
fitting
be
with
in the
every
lottery.
other player that we got potentially.
You're rebuilding immediately. I get you save money, but you're rebuilding immediately.
Yeah, Cat was on rebuilding teams for the first 8 years of his career too.
Say for Timberwolves, he didn't get drafted by the Spurs.
But he
If he got drafted by the Spurs, it'd be a lot. You'd have been
Maybe.
you've been talking about him like he Wemby.
I wouldn't go that far.
Did y'all see Vince Carter and Damn.
Cousin spot.
your Bona card.
They was
Damn, what
talking
the
about.
fuck? You exploded?
The motherfucker got the Sonic coins knocked out of him.
I don't like that because that's what I do to my girl. So you make it
Oh,
seem
them
like,
the bone and beef cards?
and you see what that other card is.
Now you reach for him, Darrick, gonna step on your hand.
Oh, y'all don't see that.
He said, "What bona be?"
Oh,
Hell no.
You hear me that one? That's the most important one. Let me count them.
What chain?
Well, I just seen the video.
It's my BMW card.
I just
Let
seen
me
it.
buy it. I can get into any car. This gets you into any BMW ever. So one time I went to KB House and I was just sitting in his car and I scared the hell out of him. You remember that?
Yeah.
He was mad because he ain't got this.
that'd be a crazy feature if they actually did.
I think I was more mad because I looked in and he had pants on.
He said he
Yeah,
wanted.
that would be crazy to have like the key to the city, but it's a key to every BMW.
What the hell does the key to the city even do?
I think it's just optics, right?
Yeah, it's just honor.
But as a
There's
kid,
no way that shit opened up every
yeah,
door
as
in
a
the
kid,
city.
I think Bart got the key to the city once, so he was just going to every store, every toy store.
Springfield?
yeah,
I thought that meant that you had like access to a lot
to
of shit.
everything. I think he stole it from Ralph Wiggum. Shout out to Ralph, one of my favorites.
Shout out the Chief.
Where would you go if you had the key to the city? If you can go anywhere.
Spearmint Rhino.
We
one
had
in
it
the
in the
city?
city.
Oh, this city. I thought I could pick the city. I don't
Out
know.
of all the places you would go there, though, that's not even the best place we've
on
been
a
to.
Tuesday morning.
That's not even the best place we've been to.
Nah, I don't know. If
I
had
love
key
the
to
name of that place, though.
Yeah.
It's so fucking random that I don't know, it gets the people going. It's
If I got the
provocative.
key to the city, can I just walk into the Bulls game?
That's what you want the key to the city?
why though?
But like, I'm
What
just
do you-
saying, can I walk to the Bulls? Can I just
They
like
lost
go
by 48
courtside?
yesterday.
I'm just saying, like, how much access does that shit actually give you?
No, you can be in the arena. You still have to pay for a seat though. They not go, oh, Mike Hurd is here. He can get up, Spike Lee. Mike Hurd is in the attendance.
That's what I'm asking. Can I just like you guys?
If I had the key to the city, I'd just be pissing people off.
And they gonna take the key away.
No, they won't. I'll be
used
like
to-
Reggie Bush. I had it.
I used to want like diplomatic immunity.
So Hammer, you can't sue.
What is that? Why do I remember that?
Family guy.
Oh, okay. But it's not what I thought it was growing up. I thought that like you could just do crime and you're like, well, I got diplomatic immunity. You can't arrest me. And I just steal shit.
Well, that's what the higher up people do. They just don't be getting caught for it. San Antonio Spurs was the team.
Oh yeah, San Antonio Spurs. My question was, will we see a team? I don't use the word figure out, but find the weakness in their defense. I feel like every year, not every year, but there's times where we're like, oh, this team is unstoppable offensively, and then an opposing coach will be like, no, they not, or this team got the greatest defense of all time. Well, we went to 2 Game 7s with the OKC Thunder. You know what I mean? And I look at that Wemby defense and be like, they feel impenetrable.
Yeah.
And I wonder in the 7-game series when they go against, who's the smartest coach out west that they might go against? They go against Mark Dayton in the conference finals. Will he be able to be like, yeah, we know a way to prevent Wembanyama from impacting every single possession?
That would be
Tough.
that would be funny if Mark did that because they played 5 times and they didn't have a.
They got the ass smacked.
Yeah,
against
they
something.
Because they
They
usually
didn't
just
have
park
They
him
was
on
waiting.
they park him on the worst shooter.
Yeah.
And that's why I say they have one of those benefits that not a lot of teams have. They can make you adjust because if for some reason Alex Caruso is a person that he is guarding and Alex Caruso cannot buy a damn shot.
Dude, do y'all remember that Christmas Day game where Caruso missed 3 back-to-back threes?
Yes.
Because he's trying to keep Wemby honest and he airballed like 2
It's
of
like
them.
now if I'm the Spurs and Alex Caruso got to come off the court. Bet.
Yeah.
I don't want Alex Caruso on this court. So it's like you can really have to adapt to the Spurs.
There have been teams that have done this recently with Wemby, like trying to figure this out, where instead of trying to keep him on the other side of the court, they've been bringing him into the action and say, bet, I want to see you switch into our lead guard. And Wemby been fucking clamping up
because
still.
it's like I don't know. I be feeling bad. Like I this was like maybe a week or so ago, but I think the Clippers were playing the Spurs. Darius Garland had to switch, and he had Vic on him. It's like,
and he's just running around trying
what
to
you
find
think?
Because even when you think you created enough space between you and him,
There's no
it's
such
not
thing.
enough space.
Yeah, it's
You-
not.
I don't even think that was a week ago, mate. That might have been like a couple of days ago.
I think they played against each other twice.
They might have played.
Yeah,
against
they
Rockets.
played close back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did.
Because Wemby didn't play in that second game.
Right.
The first one he did.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, he didn't play.
My question for
I think
the
he's only got one more game before he won't make 65.
They'll let him.
I see
they'll
people
let
complaining
him.
about that.
They'll let him.
They'll let
qualify.
him. He ain't got to write a letter. It's Wemby, man. Face of the league, he got to make All NBA eventually.
My question for them is just how much does the physicality kind of impact Vic playoff wise? Teams are already just trying to be super physical with him and just trying to keep him as far away from the basket as possible. And whether that means putting a smaller defender on him and having a big guy at the rim. So I just want to see how well Wemby can kind of react to that. I think this is probably this is a really good spot for Wemby to kind of have like a first impression for playoffs wise. Like we seen what the man could do. We already kind of label him as like he's gonna probably end up as one of the best. If he could start in the playoffs early, it was like, man, he's doing the same shit. He's even rising his game in the playoffs. We could be looking at the real deal for real.
My thing is, how does he look with extended minutes? When he has to, if there's a game where he has to play 40 minutes, what does that production look like? Is he out of foul trouble? Is he able to stay on the court? How is he locked in defensively when all that fatigue come in? Because he is a big-ass dude, and he only plays like 30 minutes. So,
Which I think his career high in minutes played is. I don't know the answer just yet. I'm about to look it
Bro,
up as
he
we speak.
said 40 minutes, and that felt like a lot.
well, that's what stars have to play in
Yeah,
playoff games. You have to
yeah.
play 40 minutes.
In the
a
regular
lot.
season this year, he has not played a 40-minute game. Last year, he played one 40-minute game. It was 40 minutes exactly, and a loss to the Knicks on Christmas. That's the game he had like
He was
a
killing.
zillion points.
Yeah.
And then his rookie season, I'm assuming, had 0 as well. No, he got one.
Is that the one against Joel?
Yes. Good memory, Darrick. Golly, that was 2 years ago.
That's a really
That when
good
Joel
question,
did that?
Yeah, that's when Joel.
No,
gave him-
it's not that game.
Oh, that's not the one
That's not
Joel
that
gave
game.
him
Oh,
70?
Joel Embiid actually didn't play in this one.
Oh.
But it is the reason I say because it is against the 76ers.
Okay.
But it was also both of those games have overtime.
That's
So in the
Oh,
regulation game, he has not
regulation.
played 40.
Okay. Damn. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question because would they just kind of treat it like the Giannis way? Because I think he's going to play extended minutes in the playoffs, but Mitch Johnson does a really good job, especially of late in the game too. It'll be like, we're going to just try to buy him a few minutes of rest, so we'll take him out for a few minutes and like maybe
But
the
in
TV
a playoff
timeout.
game,
Can you afford
you
it?
can't afford. You could do that shit against the fucking Wizards. Like, yeah, that it don't matter. But when you talk about playing those top dogs, you can't afford that 2 minute. That 2 minute gap could be the game.
Giannis is a good comp for that, though. He very rarely plays 40 as well. I'm looking at just the last 2 years ago when he played 73 games. He only had 6 games where he had 40-plus minutes. And a few of these games,
But when it came playoff time,
6 of them, 3 of the 6 are overtime, double overtime games. But in the playoffs, if I go to it,
he probably is playing.
Show me
38.
that finals game against the
he
Suns.
didn't play in that playoffs.
Well, that's
Was that
also a thing.
2021 they won the championship, right?
Yeah. He probably was playing consistently like 38 to 40.
In that series, he played 35, 40, 37, 42, 42, 42.
So
yeah.
they play multiple 40-point games in there.
Yeah.
every-
Almost all of them except one.
Every game, I'm sorry, not every game they won. I was about to say every game that they won, he played 40, but that's not the case.
So yeah.
Yeah. Damn, Chris, y'all was up 2-0 in that series and lost the rest?
It was out of
Yeah.
his hands because
Fuck.
34 was driven. 50 piece.
I think I got a video that was like the Suns might win a championship, and I'm so happy, and they lost every game since then.
Yeah, my boy pulled up to Chick-fil-A.
You
Got that 50 piece?
Oh, man.
What was I remember watching that in the car somewhere. I was on my way somewhere. But yeah, little 50 piece. The girl was on Instagram Live. He's like, "Can I
Yeah.
put you on Instagram?" He's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah." Hi, Giannis. Yeah, like 20,000 people.
Is that
watching.
when he got the Sprite with the lemonade mixed together?
Ooh.
I think he went like 50-50.
How do you know about
can y'all
that?
eat 50 nuggets?
No.
No.
From
I can
Chick-fil-A?
be-
Damn, nah, not
I
50.
can't.
But they
50 is
shit,
a lot.
they shit good.
What do they
They
come
are.
in? How many like their
I've
normal
only seen
size?
a 10, like 6 and 10.
It's 8, 10, and 6.
He know.
And then they got the kids meal that's just 4.
Well, I got the 12 grilled. I've dominated the 12
Oh yeah,
grilled before.
the grilled nuggets are good.
Yeah, but 50.
They got some of the best grilled chicken for sure.
They got 30. So he had to get a 30 piece and 2 10s.
Yeah.
30 piece and 2.
They
Oh, he might have catered to 64 and just had something for later.
but also that's his city. You got to remember that. So like, if he say he want 50,
And it was a
They'll
parade.
make it happen.
they gonna find a way to get Giannis
It was a
50.
parade in the city.
How do you feel like your team didn't have a parade?
That is crazy that they never had a championship parade.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't even do it like the year after because
it was
it
a
just
bubble.
looked weird.
They won in a bubble.
How do I feel? I wasn't gonna be
Yeah,
there.
you weren't gonna be there.
Oh, you
it
wasn't
don't
gonna go?
matter for me. You think I was gonna fly out there for that parade?
You know his money ain't up like that.
Well, that's your favorite team.
That shit was also like 4
If-
years ago, 5
If
years
Dame
ago.
won a championship next season, would you fly out to Portland to be a
Yeah.
part? You
He
would
lying, bro. He's not going out there.
I didn't want to go to opening day in Portland
do it.
just because that's his first game back in a minute, and he coming off that Achilles.
You should. You should like no troll shit. You definitely should.
Hit
That's
him
your
up.
boy.
Hit him up. DM him.
DM him about what?
Going to the game.
I'll just go.
Oh.
Say he ain't broke. He got it. First class and courtside.
He was going to have to negotiate with that. My question is, who's the X factor for the Spurs?
Keldon.
That's the first name that came to my
I don't know
mind.
how true that is.
Is it? Think
Champagny shooting.
it's hard to say. Not
Dylan
one of the
Harper,
guards.
but he's a rookie, so I don't want to put that much pressure on him. But
I
probably
think-
it's really De'Aaron Fox probably. De'Aaron Fox. He has to be that.
I love that they
consistent-
don't like need him to. I be seeing them win games and he.
But
just,
he don't be on shit. Yeah.
He is so okay with playing off the ball and letting the other people cook and just chilling.
Yeah.
I admire that.
And he look happy.
Yeah.
He
I-
be smiling and like
Man, I would want my stats.
He did that already though. He did that in
And
Sacramento.
they didn't do anything. They had a game the other night where I think he had 20 and 7. Dylan Harper had 19 and 8. And Stephon Castle had 20 and 6. So like everybody had like 20.7
Yeah.
assists in that game where Wemby didn't play. And I'm just like, it was so many questions about drafting Dylan Harper because of
Yes.
the positional similarities, but they all be eating.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
be
it's
playing
gonna be
together
it's such a
sometimes.
great transition when De'Aaron Fox contract is up. You can just go Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper.
Because they helped that Dylan Harper was like a bigger guard. Stephon Castle was a bigger guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these guys are all, they're just not like small point guards. But
I mean, it's a selfless backcourt. Luckily, like it seemed like nobody really cares about their stats. They just out there impact winning. Stephon Castle go out there and defend his ass off.
And then the next
then-
night he'll have a triple double.
Yeah, like he don't care that he didn't have his stats, but he defended his ass off in that game, and he put his
They got-
opponent in jail.
That's another reason why I really like the Spurs. And because they just have so many damn weapons. Like we just mentioned all their guards, but they also have guys like Devin Vassell who he is definitely came off the bench or he's
that's the
definitely
X
have just like impacted where he's like, man, he got 15, 20.
Yeah.
You got guys like Julian Champagny who honestly I don't know if he gets enough credit for like just
does not.
how well he's been over the last few years.
Shooting
how
and
he's improved.
rebounding.
Yeah,
So
he just shoot the
Defending
damn
multiple
ball.
positions.
Keep you in the NBA for a long time. You do those things.
You look what his brother doing, man. His brother
Rebound
do the
the hell out
same
of the
What
thing.
team his brother play for?
The Wizards.
Hey man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He gave you a stern yes too.
Sometimes you just say stuff. So I just be.
Next team we got is the New York Knicks.
My question for them, Mike, is
No, direct your question to me.
so y'all haven't beat a good team in quite some time, but y'all went through the same shit last year. So my question is there a flip to be switched once we get to April 18th?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I see people tweet things,
Because I'm a believer in
and my
the Knicks.
initial reaction be like, "We did it last year," but then I say that out loud to myself, and be like, "That's actually a problem."
Yeah, because you watch the game sometimes, be like, this team look disjointed. They get like, they had a really good. No. What game was that? The OKC game. It was a close game, right? But y'all ended up losing. I'm like, okay, that's a good loss, if you will. And then y'all went against Houston 2 days after that, and Houston, the game was over in 2 minutes, and it never really had. So I don't know.
I think we have my issue, and one of my questions is like, just really the toughness. And I hate that because a lot of people try to point it to Cat, and I'm so tired of the Cat toughness
It's
shit.
deeper
like,
than Cat for sure.
But, and then it's also like, it's so surface level, but the consistency of the Knicks, I don't know. I really don't be knowing what version of Cat I'm getting.
Mikhail be more down than up.
And you need him. Like,
Yeah.
part of the last year thing was he flipped the switch.
Yeah, he flipped the switch.
And
And
I
Jalen
can't,
Brunson's been not as
damn
good
near
this
coasting.
season.
Yeah.
Damn near coasting.
Cause looking at McHale too, I guess y'all made moves in the offseason where y'all did get a little bit deeper, but like people have been kind of taking away at some of his minutes too. It's like Shammer will come in.
They would close
Clarkson
games
would-
with Shamit sometimes.
Yeah.
if
And it's
Mikhail
like-
ain't
Hey,
hitting
Shamit is
shots.
be
y'all,
open sometimes.
and I don't from a coach.
Shamit will swing a playoff series. I said that months ago. I'm gonna re-say it here. He's going to swing a playoff.
Because right now y'all would play the Sixers. Can the Sixers, at a healthy standpoint, make the game tough for y'all?
They can make it tough, but I don't know if I would take them to
No, I
win.
would still go Knicks in that series.
That old Sixers team would have been an issue. They're a little top heavy now.
Yeah.
Like who's they first person off the bench
Quinn Grimes.
Ends up being
Quinn
Quinn Grimes
Grimes.
most of the time.
after Quinn Grimes?
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, that was a dumbass
I
question.
don't want to say Drum.
maybe
It's
it's
like
Drummond. Or
Cam.
Trent
Edwards.
Warford.
Yeah, so like, I think we good.
Wait, I feel like we're forgetting about somebody. Maybe we're not.
Kyle Lowry.
This is not
Kyle Lowry has
they're not that deep of like.
They're not a deep team at
No.
all.
Trent and Wofford.
But I don't
They
really
got
get
Wofford,
that.
Quinn Grimes, Drummond.
Where they put 160 up on. Oh, that was April 1st. I'm tripping. That was 7 days ago.
Bro, they got this old picture. Boy, Kyle Lowry looked like a coach in his damn pics.
Well, you know he worked for Amazon. He be
Yeah, is it the
delivering
picture of him?
packages
Yeah,
and
that
shit.
picture of him with Amazon, he do look like a coach.
Man, where's your not broom been at?
The Knicks could definitely be a flip the switch team. It's just not my cup of tea. They're a really good ass team, and the thing that
Oubre. We didn't mention Oubre.
Oh,
Oubre,
yeah,
Oubre,
Oubre, yeah.
boom, Oubre, yeah, for sure. I also be thinking of him as a starter.
starter.
Yeah, I
because
was
of
gonna say, I
Paul
think I
George.
just watched the game. He was starting, but maybe
Well,
somebody was out.
if somebody was out, he'll stop in. But when they're fully healthy, Maxey, VJ,
Dominic
PG,
Barlow?
Dar
Yeah.
Barlow, yeah.
Embiid. He got the red and black hair right now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Who was they playing against? And somebody's like, he couldn't decide if he wants to go black or red, so he picked
They
them
just
both.
played. They did play the Heat recently. They play. I don't know. They played yesterday.
That might have been the Heat game.
Yeah, because that was a nationally televised game.
No, it was the Wolves broadcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
My question for the Knicks kind of revolved around what y'all said. Mine really goes to Cat. I think it's still funny that they still had a conversation. He don't know his damn role, but I do kind of look at Jalen Brunson, just recent struggles. He's one of my I'm still a really big believer. I think he turns it around, but it is tough for a guy that's just a smaller point guard to consistently drop that in the playoffs. You do need your other offensive guy. They gonna need Cat to show up on a nightly basis. Like they can't have the 2 out of the 7 games that they play in. Cat is just now in foul trouble because he picks up 2 early offensive fouls. Like we need Cat to be here for this.
What you looking
this
for?
one.
Right here.
I can see a world where they go into their first round matchup and they lose game 1 because they feel like they kind of just expected to win it.
Did we do that against the Pistons?
Shit, I don't know. I know y'all did go 6, but I don't remember which games the Pistons won.
I think we lost one.
Y'all lost game 1?
I think so.
I'm looking at.
We definitely lost
no,
one
y'all
against-
won game 1.
They lost
Okay.
game 2.
Yep.
No.
Did we lose game 1 against the Pacers? Tyrese Halliburton shot was that game 1 or 2?
That's game 1.
They took
That
game.
is
I think
one.
the Pacers took game 1 of every series,
They sure did.
Page won by
They
3
sure
that
did,
game
yeah.
1.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
overtime.
pretty. That's
Yeah.
That's pretty fuck. They literally took home court advantage
And no
in
home
every
game.
series. That's impressive, man.
Yeah. They'll be back soon.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will, man. Shout out to that boy Hadley.
All right.
Did y'all see that video he dropped a few weeks back?
What was
of him
it?
like working out? I think it was
Yeah.
Drew Hanlon.
Yeah.
And the first part of the video is like a half court, and it's got his logo on the wall. I text him, "What is that? This the crib?" He said, "Yeah, that's the crib, bro." Where the fuck in Indianapolis do they have a place where he can live
We
in a
ain't seen none of
bar?
them houses that look like that.
I don't know.
But it's like, I need to see that clip of what that court looked like. It looked like a field
I'm
house.
finna tell him
and
let's
that's
do
his
some,
house.
let's do some shit in the summer.
I don't, he got
Mike
Mike.
come to the court.
Mike versus D Mills on the Halley court.
That would be fire.
All dripped in Puma.
Hallie still got one of my favorite tweets of the year. when he posted a SpongeBob meme of him watching a Squidward
Jaylen
watching
Brown.
SpongeBob
I mean,
and
Jason
Patrick. He's
Tatum.
like, man, that's Jason Tatum and DeJounte
Yeah.
hooping out there. And I just know the pain. I ain't been in the NBA, but I've been hurt before and wanted to go play basketball, and it definitely sucked.
He should
Watching
have gotten to
him
the 3-point contest.
do- Everybody
Why
just
not,
named
right?
now.
Yeah, why not? Has he been in that yet?
He was in the 3-point
He
contest.
was. Did he finish the rack? I just feel like his shot's so slow that he have a whole rack and a half that ain't got shots up. Well, he ain't win. So I feel like
Yeah.
we remember if he won.
Next thing we got is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Can you
Can y'all
have
stop?
a true question without it being revolving around Luka?
I think it's
I'm
got
gonna
to
try
be Luka. It's
because I think that'll
defaulted
be the
damn
easy way out.
Okay.
Just can y'all keep people out of the paint? I think y'all 21st in opponents' points per game in the paint. Y'all give up like 52 points. We know y'all don't have like y'all. One thing about the Lakers, man, they gonna have a little stretch, but y'all are defensively. Y'all don't have the best infrastructure. So
With LeBron taking his backseat, with Luka being out, is there another switch? Can he flip another switch and go to another? I'm not saying be
2020,
2020.
2016, Bron, but he
Yeah,
could
but,
definitely.
like,
I think
is there
he can.
another level that Bron can go to?
what if
in a playoff
hey,
series?
what if he did?
Then I don't.
Hey, I
then
would-
he
do you-
needs to
I
play
love
another
it.
couple
He already
years.
go,
bro.
man. So shit.
Luka go out and everybody like and then they play against like a
Don't get me
Timberwolves.
excited, P.
And LeBron go average 27, 8 and 8, and y'all win in a 6-game series. Oh my gosh,
Now
I
again,
probably shit on myself.
what do you do if we go against the Timberwolves in that first round matchup? And that's what Bron did. Like, if you the Timberwolves, you got to change some shit up.
Yeah.
You got to change some shit up. But
Yeah, that means he was.
No, as a Timberwolves, you got to say that's the goal.
That's the
but that's the 41-year-old GOAT.
yeah. At that point, you just kind of just gotta chuck up the
my
air and
questions,
just take it.
my question revolving around the Lakers goes to DeAndre Ayton. And I think Luka is a kind of a part of it because he was, starting to build really good chemistry with DeAndre Ayton. But we need him to kind of pick it up and be consistent of what he's been doing, just energy level going into the playoffs. We need the size. We need the touch around the rim.
Oh,
we just
my
need
gosh.
paint. Like, we need what he brings.
The Mirage, Jokers, and Venom are the favorites for a potential expansion team name in Vegas.
The Mirage.
Oh, you remember? Didn't we have Venom as a name for
Yeah, we
Vegas?
did. That's just because that's the 2K default.
It is.
name
Oh.
for Vegas. You said the Mirage, the Venom,
Jokers.
Jokers.
I like the Mirage, I
Don't
guess.
pick the Jokers.
Yeah.
Don't pick the Jokers.
Las
That's the
Vegas
least-
Yeah, you
Jokers.
can't be the Jokers because if you suck, like that name just has a stigma to it already.
I feel
You
like
can't be the
Jokic got to play
Jokers.
for that team.
Right. But it is Vegas, right? They already got the aces, and you got a Joker in the deck.
The Las Vegas action figures.
I kind of like the Jokers.
The Mirages.
I like the Mirage.
I'm trying to figure out what that what the logo looks like if it's a Mirage.
Or they could rebrand it so where the Kings get a different name and Sacramento changes their name
You
and
could be Vegas Kings.
yeah, they get the Kings.
Or the clubs. We the spades.
The Clubs is like the lowest one.
Right, yeah. We the spades,
Yeah,
Yeah, like, spades ain't bad.
definitely not bad. Any more for the Lakers before we move on?
My question had to do with Luka's stuff, so I'll let it go. It's just a matter of like the same thing I asked earlier. Like if Luka can't play, if they go into a series versus the Minnesota, could y'all somehow sneak out of that?
The what?
The Minnesota. But I'm also looking at the fact that y'all still got 5 games left and only a 1-game difference between y'all and the 4 seed. Could y'all sustain yourself to keep number 3 if Luka's not playing? You got a couple decently challenging games depending on who all plays. You got some cakewalks in here. You got the Mavs. Shout out to Cooper Flag, little fitty ball yesterday. You got the Thunder again. You got the Warriors, and Steph Curry will be back for that in theory. The Suns, and then the Jazz. So it's a couple. All of them are winnable, I guess, but like y'all might not be.
Did
the 3
you
seed.
say OKC?
I did say okay.
I don't know if that one might be one. Not without Don. I don't know if that's
It's a
winnable.
tad bit cold in here, right? So
Uh-huh.
I just like rubbed my arm and I looked down and I looked at my hand. You see my veins, how they popping? I remember I used to being a kid, me and LaShawn, my older brother. We used to like want our veins to pop so bad. We used to come with theories like, oh, we gotta eat hot sauce. Like
That's crazy.
it's just like it just made me think about how stupid we are as kids. Like that was a thing. We used to see my dad, his veins would be, and he's like, oh my God, like how we get our shit like that.
Back in high school, that was like a thing for girls for whatever reason.
What? I don't
Veiny
know.
arms.
Yeah.
I think I remember that. Like, yeah, because I guess it's another one of those things that just point to just being like a man. It just happens when you like as a
All
little
you gotta
boy,
do is do like 12 curls.
your veins
Yeah.
ain't really gonna pop, but like
You can make it pop.
Yep.
Next thing we got is the Cleveland
pop your vein.
the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who do I have for the Cavs?
For the Cavs,
Not ready for these veins to pop off those 12.
Cavs is
Don't
the guard and 3-point line. They guard the 3-point line a little bit more, bit worse than they did last year. That's always a thing for me, right? You go against a team, you let them get hot in a particular series, and it could be problematic. Kind of nitpicking for some of these teams.
Yeah.
how does this team handle a James Harden woe? Because consistently, I mean,
It's inevitable, right?
throughout
He's
the
going to have a
playoffs,
game or two.
He's shown you that.
But
he's-
having Donovan Mitchell have 48.
Can you still win that game?
I'm just talking.
Yeah.
My question had to do with, well, I had two different questions for him, actually. The first one is like, is Donovan Mitchell jump shot going to ever come back? Because he has not been able to really hit his threes. I think I kind of mentioned that a little while ago, where he had a last 20 games shooting 31% from three. It was like, damn, Dono. You know?
He's one of those guys whose points per game has dropped since the All-Star break, too.
Yeah. 23
Going
points
up.
per game. But I think part of that,
James Harden.
James. Because I think the way they play
James
off each
Harden?
other's
Number
James
drops
Harden
too?
runs a lot of the show.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He
Donovan
kind of
Mitchell does a lot of the full court actions and stuff like that. But in that half court, it is still James still is the system, no matter what team he gets traded for. My second question for them had to do with like, of the teams that we put in this contention pool, they're the only one that made a big time decision at the trade deadline. And I just wonder, will the lack of minutes together, considering they just collectively, Evan Mobley will miss some time, and then Jared Allen will miss some time. And if they are completely healthy, will them not having that cohesion matter as much as like we might think?
yeah,
Shout out
because
to Max Strus, by the way, who don't miss shots.
yeah. To add on to that, it feels like
Pretty
kinda,
impressive by him.
Yeah.
what doesn't this team have to kind of take it to the next level?
I think what they don't have is a defender that you trust against like a Brunson, some of those like speedier guards, well,
Yeah.
not speedier guards, but
Yeah.
like smaller guards.
Keon Ellis
and
going to
Dennis
try.
Schroeder, and
Yeah.
that's the best options. Really.
Shooter will full court press.
Oh, Schroeder. Yeah, it's Schroeder and Keon, but
Or let's just say, I'm just gonna use ball handlers in general, because y'all went against them. Luka was tearing Max Strus ass up. So I'm just like, I think that's the one thing they might be missing. If I'm nitpicking, Jalen Tyson's been injured too.
Yeah, because they have a all NBA All Star type dude with James Harden is like a ball handler. All NBA type dude
He
with
might make
Donovan
All
Mitchell.
NBA this year.
And then like
injuries, yeah.
DPOY type of dude with Evan Mobley. They have now that they have their wings back. There was just a lineup where they had James Harden. I don't even remember. It could have been Donovan Mitchell. It could have been somebody else. But on the wings, they had Max Strus parked in one corner, and they had Sam Merrill parked in the other. It's
That's my
like
last lineup.
it was, but I promise you, James Harden was just orchestrated at the top of the key. And it's like you can't help off nobody.
I love the paper.
You can't help off of them.
I love them on paper. Then you watch them play against the Lakers, you be like, oh shit. You know?
That's the Lakers, though. You know the Lakers are a really good team.
That's fair.
Lakers do that, huh?
Yeah,
Except
Lakers
against the
do
Thunder.
that.
Against the Thunder.
Thunder, they waste
Man,
my
our
fucking
players was
time.
hurt. You didn't see Austin Reeves grabbing his back.
Could have went on a date or something.
Luka didn't
No
mess up.
Marcus Smart? Man,
Yeah.
Shea don't do that if Marcus Smart
Sat
play.
my
Man,
stupid
Marcus
ass
Smart
down
would
and
have left
watched
his
that
damn ankles out
bullshit.
on that floor.
You know how,
Left his
you know
heart
how
on that
stupid
floor.
you feel sitting down and watch something?
Bro, that's why when we had the cut, that's how I felt the other day. I mean, last night, I sit down to watch, it's 6:30 on a Friday night. I got the house to myself. I ordered out some food.
Oh,
Guess what I had?
Chick-fil-A.
Nope,
Sweet Green
nope,
Kava?
a burger.
from Portillo.
Portillo's burger. Actually, I
Hey.
didn't order. I went to the drive-thru for the first time in forever. Fries was crispy.
How was that burger?
10 out of 10. I never had a bad burger.
They
from them.
might slip on that beef. That burger
burger,
still
I
got that
never
that,
missed.
that
I had to give me one
charboiled.
this weekend.
But I sit down, I'm like, I'm gonna watch this game, and then I had like an existential crisis. I'm like, why the fuck am I doing this right now? It's a Friday night. I
You
could
went
be doing
through the
something.
drive-thru?
I went to the drive because Uber Eats won't work.
Was it busting out the?
It wasn't. No,
Okay, good.
I was in and out.
No, you
Get
had
it?
Portillo's.
But I was upset with myself that I spent my Friday trying to watch Bulls versus Knicks versus.
You
doing
could have been in the
something productive.
draft.
I was there.
No, you
I was
coulda- I
commentating.
saw you there, but
Yeah.
you could have been in it. You was
Ky-
questioning his draft skills.
Yeah, I was.
Kyron did get drafted.
But I saw
think.
Kyron got drafted. That's all I cared about.
Yeah,
My favorite player is in the league. What jersey number he wore?
12.
He probably gonna be
Yes,
12.
of
You know
course,
he
yeah.
12.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give me a custom 12 True Killer 316 jersey.
Make sure you
man.
tune into some of them games.
I will. I
Because
will.
I got a chip on my shoulder.
I gotta remember what.
They let me fall to the
You just
second
gotta
round.
remind us when the
Oh,
games
wow.
are, so I can.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know. We got a schedule. Well, there's no set schedule, but we will have channels where people can be like, okay, the best time for our team is this, and then you can set it up. So I'll let y'all know. I'll give like times ahead of time.
There's a couple really funny moments in that stream though, where you ask somebody like, "You're away at college? Are you worried about that Wi-Fi?" And dude came in, he was lagging. You heard every third word from him.
One of them was Chris. He talking about, we got Ethernet up here. He said I think he said University of Akron or something like that.
And your chat was like, "Damn, he decided to go to Akron on purpose." I'm like, that's crazy. I've never been to Akron, so I can't comment on what the hell Akron got going on. But he's a zip.
Zip.
He's a zip.
The zips.
All right, we need to.
Yeah, let's beat it.
I agree.
We 2 hours in.
When Mike leaves something,
And we got
that
like
shit goes,
12 teams.
That shit goes
Next
snail.
scene, the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh my God, the Atlanta Hawks are this high in the standings.
They are the 5th seed.
They are the
Only a
fifth
few games behind the Cleveland
Right, we only doing the
Cavaliers.
top 6, right? The playoff teams.
Only top 6. So we don't know who the hell make it unless you want to add your Hornets in there. Your Hornets could probably get in there.
You know my Hornets gonna always be. You know my Hornets ain't rocking with me right now
Why not?
because I asked the question after Cooper Flagg, 19 years old, had 50 plus points.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
said-
turned on him?
I said ROI question mark. And they said, "Oh, you flipping,
do
you
that.
flipping." I just asked. I was on the phone with my guy who's a scout, and I say, "Oh, bro, did you see this? What happened?" He like, "Man, I wonder what people think." I said, "You know what? I'm gonna put up a tweet right now, Rookie of the Year question mark, and see what the comments are saying." And my Hornet people got on my bumper, but it's all good. I get it. I'm PB the Switcher. That's okay.
Did y'all see Darrick Lively Instagram post?
No, what was it?
I'm gonna see if I can read it real quick.
Was it something about?
What is his Instagram? Why are y'all not y'all names on Instagram?
I would
You're a
imagine
celebrity,
it had to do
man.
with Cooper Flagg, we in Rookie of the Year.
Yes. But oh my fucking God. All right, I gotta go to Twitter for it. Just somebody talk through this.
Yeah.
while I figure
So
A lot of times, if I can't find their Instagram, I just Google them and then their Instagram just pop up.
So who was the team that you said? I'm gonna speed some of this question stuff.
The Atlanta Hawks.
The Atlanta Hawks.
And them dirty birds.
Oh, here it is. Here's what he posted. And his Instagram is literally Darrick Lively. So Instagram, get your shit together because I typed in Darrick Lively and it didn't pop up. It's a graphic that says Rookie of the Year race 2026. On the left, it's got Concanipple, and on the right, it's got Cooper Flagg. On the left of Concanipple, it shows his averages of 19, 5, and 3, and his accolade that is the youngest to reach 233 pointers. Then on the right, it's got Cooper Flagg with his averages of 26 and 4. And then it's got 9 different things that Cooper Flagg has done this season.
Damn.
It's got the most 25 5-5 games from a rookie behind Michael Jordan. Ranked 7th all-time in points scored amongst rookies. First teenage in history to score 30-plus in 3 consecutive games. Youngest to score 49 points. First teenager to score 40 points in the NBA game. Surpassed LeBron James in most games of an 18-year, most points in a game of 18-year-old. Surpassed Kobe Bryant in all-time 20-point games of a teenager and became the 9th player since emerging to reach 1,000 points, 300 rebounds, 200 assists in the first 50 games of his career.
He might be generational, P.
But also, it don't do Concanipple no justice because it don't say leads the league in 3-pointers made this season. That's
Right.
pretty important.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
whoever made that is
what is
definitely
Khan's
for Cooper
accolade?
Flagg.
It's just like
It just
the
says youngest
But
player
like-
to hit 230 or something.
and yeah, I don't know.
He's got a lot more than just
A lot
definitely,
more.
I feel like I've watched so many games where like, Khan just broke another record. He just broke
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
record.
He just broke the record for most 3-pointers in a single season by a Charlotte Hornet.
The Charlotte Hornets also, I know it doesn't matter.
And it was Kemba Butler.
I know it
And
doesn't
that's-
matter.
That shit pissed me off too.
For the Rookie of the Year
He's
race,
the
it don't
man.
matter. He's playing a big part to them having the success that they're having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And definitely.
Yeah.
That didn't bother you a little bit?
What?
Not bother me like the success, but how that man caught him Kemba Walker in one season off 3-point makes? That shit is insane.
Dude, he's on a crazy all-time
And he
pace.
still, and it's what's crazy, he still has more games to play.
And now that Curry's been out and Luka's out for the
Y'all
rest of
look
the
at
season.
Darrick for a second.
What?
He tapping that leg.
No. Look at his beard. What do you see?
No, that's his beard.
Oh, I see like a little braid.
You was
Are
Brady?
you braiding your shit?
No.
You got a braid under there, boy.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a knot. Probably got to just comb it out.
Because Steph Curry's out, Donovan Mitchell can't hit threes anymore, and Luka's out for the rest of the season, Concanipple almost completely locked up most threes this season.
Hawks questions.
Hawks questions.
How ready is Jalen Johnson for playoff basketball?
He's extremely ready.
Okay.
I answered your question. What makes you think he's not ready?
Just ready to see. When the team locks in and what's the defensive scheme to stop them?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Okay,
We'll
then.
see.
That tells me everything.
Slow the game down probably.
He'll be fine.
I got a lot.
They've been a really good half court offense.
I got a lot of love for this team.
What?
It's not their fault, by the way. It's not their fault.
Say it
but
with
I
your
do
little
still
ass chest.
question. I do still question when they go against good teams. You know?
Are you saying it's not their fault that they're the 5th seed?
No, it's not their fault that I don't have a good frame of reference in them going against good teams because their schedule has been dog shit. And they beat those teams. So, like,
Yeah.
they've done what they're supposed to do, but you see them go against a really good team, and it's just a lot to be desired. And in this hypothetical, going against the Cavs in the first round, right, 4-5 matchup, it's like, okay, usually 4-5 might be a coin flip.
I dare the
I don't
Cavs
really
to play
coin flip
around.
that.
I dare the Cavs to play around.
Do we get Mohamed Gay in that series, like a lot of them?
My question is just how much can they get over some of the lack of shooting that Dyson Daniels will have? And credit to Dyson Daniels, I think he does a lot of effort to not let it be a big hindering thing.
Yeah,
but again, in a playoff series, that is where the matchups become like, we ain't finna let Jalen Johnson loose because we have somebody we can help off of. But, you know, he does a good job negating it with cutting and, you know.
Yeah,
This
that was mine.
season, they've
Nikhil could also,
see
if
if I
like,
can
what
look
gear is Nikhil gonna be in it? Like, the Cavs ain't just gonna walk over them.
With
I
the
would probably
question, I think Nikhil was up there too, but the biggest question, it goes back to what you said with Dyson. Because anytime in that half court in the playoffs and you have a player that can't shoot, it can not only just be hurting for yourself, but it hurts the team. If Jalen Johnson can't get to the rim or if he's having trouble when there's extra bodies in there, and it's because you're hurting, it's like a detriment to the team.
Yeah, I remember before the season started, we were talking about Dyson Daniels, and I was like, just go watch the playing games from last year and how teams guarded him when it was a one-game elimination.
Yes.
And how tough it made the rest of the offense. So he has been better this season. He obviously doesn't shoot it nearly as good as he did last year. That's the scary part. But he has been able to be impactful offensively without the jump shot. But I do also still question in that series versus the Cavs.
I think
Evan Mobley probably gets that assignment. He just fucking roam all game.
last year
And
too,
that really hurts Jalen Johnson.
for the Hawks in the play, and it's a little bit of a different team. But besides like Nikhil not really being, I guess CJ's the addition. Besides Trae Young, they didn't have nobody that was willing to break down like a half-court playoff offense. And I think that's where you got to see the growth from a Jalen Johnson, from a Nikhil, and see what Dyson Daniels could do.
But like, they have the ability where Nikhil can play how he's played. CJ McCollum in any given series, any given game could be CJ McCollum.
Didn't he drop 50 in the closeout once? Or did I make that up?
He would know Mr. Blaze over here.
40?
I think so. You talking
He had
about
a
the playoffs,
really,
right?
yeah, he had a really
Yeah, he
crazy
did. I remember I
one
had the
closeout
playoff
game.
card for him. He was actually really
I remember,
dope.
I remember he
was
iced the
that
game against the Nuggets.
I think that might have been the Nuggets because he had the chase down in game 7.
He did have.
Ooh.
I remember that
Yeah.
chase down.
He did have a
game
chase
7.
down.
That
Yeah,
chase down was kind of crazy.
Yeah, he iced the game.
He had,
on,
30, he had
some-
37 in that
Who
game.
was that chase down on? Jamal Murray?
I think it was Jamal Murray. Yeah.
I thought it was 50 because 37 felt like.
But I swear I feel like he did have a 50-point game.
It just wasn't in a closeout game.
Yeah, I don't think he's definitely scored 50. He's never done it in a playoff.
I remember that block vividly, though.
No. He might have had the 50 in the playoff game. I don't know if it was a closeout game.
Because then he dropped 50 this year.
I'm looking into it. He's got 240-plus point games in the playoff, 41 and 41. One against that 4 overtime Denver game with the Rodney Hood game.
With Rodney Hood,
and then
yeah.
one game versus
That's
OKC.
the game I'm thinking of. It was 40, not 50.
He played 60 minutes.
The
in that
Rodney
game.
Hood game.
You know what's funny? I had thought the Nuggets were going to lose that next game because that was at the time where Jokic was like out of shape, and I was like,
He played 65 minutes.
I was
we know this because we just did
I
that
know,
trivia
yeah.
thing.
That's exactly
I was like, Jokic just played all the minutes. He gonna be tired as hell in that next game. Nah, he came out and busted
Yeah,
ass.
21, 11, and 8 in the next game.
he was ready.
Next team we got is the Houston Rockets.
My thing is the same, man. Will they be prepared for
what
the
they've seen all year.
Huh?
For what they've seen all year.
Yes. And I know that sounds crazy because they've seen it all year, but it's like every time I see it again, I'm like, bro, the same shit is happening.
Yeah, I agree. How would they deal with
Late
Keegan,
game execution.
double team, late in games?
Yep.
And is everybody else ready to make a play? Or at least just make a shot?
Looking for the release valve for Şengün and Kevin Durant. It can't just be those two. somebody's got to come into that playoff series and have a couple great performances, whether it be Reece Shepard hitting 7 threes, or Tari Eason hitting 3 and playing great defense, or Ahmed Thompson getting downhill and putting up 20s, whatever it may be. Somebody needs to be that release valve for those guys.
Mine is how much can Reece Shepard, or how much will he be able to play? We know the Rockets want to put him out there, and he's probably going to get attacked, but...
In this hypothetical, who they go against?
The Nuggets.
No, that's the Lakers right now. No.
No.
it's the
Lakers,
Nuggets.
Timberwolves.
Yeah,
It would be
it's
the-
the Nuggets.
yeah, the
it's
Nuggets.
4-5 Nuggets.
Yeah, that's a tough series for Reece Shepard, man.
But they be needing his shooting so much. And it's really gotten to the point where you just notice that, like, he really just has a green light because not everybody else on the team is just willing to shoot the ball.
How do the Nuggets defend this? Do y'all think they let Christian Braun guard KD?
Who?
Christian Brown. I keep saying Braun.
It's just how it's pronounced.
That's the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
I
Does
can't
Christian
blame
Brown guard KD and they let Aaron Gordon guard a non-shooter in Rome? Or do they just go Aaron Gordon straight up on KD and just say,
That's a good question.
we going to put Christian
But they're
Brown?
not-
Christian
shoot-
Brown's so small in comparison to Kevin, though.
They non-shooters also, like, not just like a sitter.
Yeah, I know it's a men.
Yeah, so you got to box him out. You got, like,
I
he
think
might have a ball.
I think Kevin might. Aaron might just get the Kevin assignment.
Aaron might get the Kevin assignment right away.
I don't know though. I mean, Cam might get the Kevin assignment just based on his length, even if it ain't the best to allow still.
Yeah.
for-
Aaron
for
Gordon to
Aaron
Rome a little
Gordon to
bit.
Rome. But I don't really like any of those options.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is definitely. I think the physicality would have helped him. Like, you just stop Kevin Durant from getting to a spot is easy. Still a hard job to do, but
I remember when they played the Clippers last year, it was Aaron Gordon on Kawhi.
So, yeah, they would probably put him on Kevin Durant.
next thing we got is the Denver Nuggets.
Shout out to the Nuggies.
What you got for the Nuggets?
Oh, you skipped over Denver. That's why
I did. I had to go back.
Oh.
Okay.
It's the others. How well is the three-point shooting going to be from the Peyton Watson, the Christian Browns, the Cam Johnsons? Are they going to be able to create some space? And I already know what I'm getting from Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway will come out.
Tim Hardaway's shots never hit anything but net, man. They all sound exactly the same.
I kind of agree with you, Darrick. I think my question's like Cam Johnson. Will some of the surge we've seen transfer into the playoffs? Will we get some of that earlier season stuff that we've seen where it was kind of hit or miss? Also, the defense has constantly dropped from when they was able to get away with it. And you always have to bring it into question with them because some of their opponents are also more talented and getting better. And so I think that comes into play.
And also, is that timely stop thing real? Is that something they can continue this year, same as what they've done in the past? You feel like at some point you got to run into a wall with that shit.
Coming into the season, the identity of this team was we gonna outscore the hell out of you, and we just gonna have a, let's say, league average defense, right? And that should be enough to carry us because our offense is so overpowered. In this recent stretch for the last month, that's exactly what they've been: the number one offense and the league average defense. But it doesn't feel like it, if that makes sense. It still feel like when we go to Utah on a random Thursday that we gave up 127 points to Bryce Sensabaugh and Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
So the question is, will that defense be able to hold when it's not Bryce Sensabaugh and Ace Bailey, but instead it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and J-Dub?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, again, to play devil's advocate, I think it's a lot of the preparation into it. I don't think they preparing shit for that Utah Jazz. They probably really just going into like, let's just outscore them. But when the game is a little bit of a higher stakes, I think they do adapt to it a lot better.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just kind of hard to trust that. I got to take what's in front of me and just look at it and be like, that's just some bullshit.
Yeah, if they do it 2 years in a row, then do y'all feel good about the third year if they did it in a row, or is that their just our identity?
No.
No. At some point, I just internally, I just feel like at some point it just won't work.
But if you lose to the eventual champions back-to-back years, you might find some silver lining in that.
I mean, they went game 7 with
It
them.
went 7. And this year, who knows what happens, but it went 7.
Next thing we got 6th seed out east, the Philadelphia 76ers.
Philadelphia 76ers.
It's always hell.
It's just hell. I think this might be the
It's
easiest.
Paul George and Joel
I
Embiid on the
tried
court.
my very hardest to come up with something different, but because those guys have not played together, it's hard to even find other questions because we ain't seen them together much. So it has to be about them get into that first series and us not getting a notification 24 hours before tip-off about Joel Embiid having some type of shit. Because that's happened like 3 years in a row where we'd be ready for a game, like, yeah, Joel Embiid might not play. Like, fuck. He just had a quote yesterday about him not playing on Wednesday, and he said, don't blame me, I was ready to play, ask Daryl.
He made that tweet too.
He did, but the April Fool's tweet. So it's always something going
Wait,
on.
was that a real tweet?
Yeah, I think that was from him, right?
I'm saying, but is it April Fool's?
It was April Fool's, but he didn't play that night.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's April Fool's because it's like,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I get the date was April Fool's,
Yeah.
but was his tweet a part of April Fool's? Because
No, I think they said he was out, and he was like, oh, that's news to me.
Same.
Yeah, someone had.
You threw me off because you said April Fool's, so I'm like, well, oh, he was. But
He said it must be April Fool's because I'm definitely planning on playing tonight.
Yeah.
And then later that night,
He was out.
He was
just
out, and he was like, "That's not me."
And in their defense, it was against the Wizards. So it's like, they
But in his defense, those are the games that he probably like, I'm getting sharp at.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted. I love the fact that he wants to play.
And so that's what he said. He would sell his MVP award for just one healthy postseason. Not even one ring. He just wants one postseason where he's
Because he
completely
feels
healthy.
like he can win that ring if
I
he
see-
is.
yeah,
healthy.
I
I
see
ain't
why.
seen many people just slow down Joel Embiid.
No,
just
you
like
just can't.
individually.
You can't,
You just
bro.
can't.
The way you slow him down is his body slowing
Yeah.
himself down.
Even when his body was slowing him down, he was giving the Knicks work.
That man
And I don't
had
even
one. He had one eye open.
Not enough.
Yeah.
Like,
Hobble leg.
like CBS.
Yeah.
Still giving out bucks. Still giving out 50, actually.
Bell's palsy got to be a scary thing to experience.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Reading about it was scaring me.
The fact
know our
that
cousin
he's
had
playing through it.
Yep,
the twins had it,
Yep. She
Because
told me.
you think that, I don't think my mind would immediately think stroke if half of my face don't work.
Yeah.
And it's just like something that's not nearly as, deadly as that, but damn, it's got to be scary. At the free throw line, he's like Two-Face. Half
Yeah.
of it blinking, half of it can't.
That's another good villain, Two-Face.
Yeah.
Or like when Paz was talking
You
about
know
how he was
Two-Face
playing and he
emails?
couldn't see. No.
Has Two-Face been any of the movies? I honestly don't know.
The old ones for
the
sure.
old one?
The old ones for sure.
I just read Batman and Robin Year 1, and Two-Face was the main villain in that limited series. And it was
Isn't
pretty
he in, like, he's in the most recent one.
Is he?
I'm pretty sure. It's like, because that's Harvey, what's his name? Harvey
Harvey
Dent?
Dent.
Because he got his face hitting the
good.
explosion.
I genuinely don't remember.
Let me break it down for you.
Okay.
So the Joker, one of the best villains there ever is, he has Batman in this spot where he's got to figure
So
out.
it's not the most recent one, because the most recent one
this
was
is-
the Riddler as the main villain. So you're talking about the Dark
This
Knight?
is Dark Knight.
Okay.
This is
go
Dark
ahead.
Knight where he has what's the woman's name? Batman's girl. He has Batman's girl in one building. He's got Harvey Dent in the other one, and they went to go try to save the other girl because they only have time to save one.
I do remember this now.
Instead of he tricks him to think that he's going to save his girl, but he actually goes to save Harvey Dent.
Right.
But Harvey Dent still gets part of that explosion, so he fucks up his face. So
I remember that now.
that's a great movie, though. Great movie. Next thing we got.
Oh, we got a more fucking team.
I think it's the last one out west, right?
Yeah, we got the last thing. It's Minnesota Timberwolves.
He tried to not tell me I dropped a dub.
Oh, I didn't see
He
that.
put his foot on it. Minnesota Timberwolves, you say? Mm-hmm. Apart from Jaden McDaniels' health,
That's a big one.
this is another one of those teams that feels very disjointed from on a night-to-night basis. And that will be my question. It's like, I don't remember last year, I don't think they came into the playoffs with this level of disjointedness. Could they be like this and still go on a deep run? I just don't know.
Things have kind of lately.
Been down. I mean, Anthony
Julius
Edwards has been
Randle,
out.
Dante DiVincenzo has kind of. Those are like my biggest questions.
I know he came back, but he wasn't great in his comeback game either.
Who?
Anthony Edwards.
I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about.
I'm looking at
I'm
Julius
worried about him
Randle.
not making All-NBA. That sucks.
Well, my question
Oh
was,
well, we're talking about for the playoffs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he's going to be ready to play and he's going to bring his best foot forward. But I do think that they're going to rely on the Dante DiVincenzos, the Ios, the Julius Randles, especially if Jaden McDaniels' hamstring is going to linger.
I think last game he might have just hit like one or something. But I think Dante just had a really good game or a stretch where he was hitting like 4 or 5 threes a game. So
They're going to need some more of that.
for me, will Anthony Edwards' rust be off by the time playoffs come?
Because it's definitely there. That was yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They
yeah,
played?
with 315.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I'm looking at Julius Randle. I think about that OKC game earlier this season when Ant was really struggling and Julius Randle was a guy that was kind of picking up the slack.
Yeah.
They might need a lot of that for this
And
playoffs.
OKC was his kryptonite, so I kind of expected him to be ass.
DiVincenzo did have a little streak, Mike, but he recently just went 1 of 7
Yeah.
against the Pistons.
Oh,
2 of 8.
that's the Pistons. The Pistons beat them twice
He said that's the
recently
Pistons.
without Cade, and that's crazy. The Pistons really be out there busting ass.
They also lost to Philly, where he went 3 of 11. So, yeah, I don't know.
That was every playoff team, guaranteed playoff team, at least for right now. As you know,
We can
standings
do
could still
7 and 8.
change.
Go ahead.
What's the 17?
17 is the Toronto Raptors out east.
Toronto
Yeah.
Raptors.
Yeah, they deserve to get talked about.
My biggest thing, I'm looking at it right now because these notes are from 2 weeks episode, but it is still the same. Their half-court offense is still middle of the pack, and I'm looking specifically against good teams. I think overall it's 11th, but when you account for them in the playoffs, you're going against, in their case, they're going against one of the 2 top teams, at least record-wise, out east. It's like, what happens when that game slows down for them in that half-court? Could RJ, could these people that in theory are good shooters end up making some shots to alleviate some of the pressure on Scotty, one of the best passers ever, and Brandon Ingram?
To me, it's just the consistency for a full series. I feel like I watch 2 different versions of this team sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, don't sleep on the Raptors. Like, they'll catch you if you sleep on them. And then some nights,
You sleep on the Raptors.
yeah, they play like the 7th seed. Like we've all seen 2 versions of the team. They were how high did they get?
They were like 9
They were
and
like
1 in
they were
November.
like the 3rd seed at one point. I think.
Yeah, they were like really good, and even after that, they were consistently in the actual playoff structure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like some games BI is unfuckwittable.
Yep.
And then some games BI is regular. That to me plays a big part. Like what version of BI are we going to get, especially playoff basketball? Because BI is good enough to like be one of the best players in a series on the floor.
Yeah, I think playoff basketball, I think, is where Brandon Ingram can shine. People might think about that damn OKC series, but
What about the
whatever.
series before that, where he was real good?
Yeah, that's why I say, like, Brandon Ingram is a bucket in the half court, and playoff teams always need somebody that can deliver, like, when things get tough. So that's where he can shine for sure. I'm looking at probably, like, the shooters around them, like the Jacoby Walters and stuff like that, just to be able to continue to provide space for this type of team.
Jakob Poeltl, how much of an X factor can he be in a series?
You think he's gonna be a big factor? I seen some tweet. They said Raptors signed Jakob Poeltl to that big ass contract to average 6.5 rebounds a game.
Damn, is it at 6.5? He had a game recently where I watched it.
He do
looked
play
great.
with. He do play with like Scotty Barnes rebounds well. CMB. Brandon Ingram is a rebounder. RJ Barrett could get in there. They got kind of like a rebounding team.
I can't remember what game it was. But yeah, he hasn't. He was on last month when I did most disappointed players. He was one of them. Oh, it was against Sacramento.
10-7 on the
should
season.
Should that count?
10-7. What did he do against Sacramento?
18 points.
Oh,
Damn. Is that a season high?
That's a good question.
That might be. No, he had 18 a
Season
few
high.
games later against the Pelicans. He had 23
23
against Denver.
Against
23
Denver. Yeah,
against
Jokic can't guard that, man. Stop playing.
My fault.
They
y'all.
lost, though.
Big yak.
We'll stay out east with it.
When the Raptors come in town, all you hear is yak, 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 yak.
We staying out east with it. We got the Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornets' biggest question is can that creativity that works so well in the regular season transfer? You will see they had something happen, not last game, the game before that, where they ran the same set 3 times in a row. But the person that was sitting in the corner about to come off the stagger was a different player every single time. One time it was Khan, one time it was Melo, one time it was Brandon. And I don't think they didn't score on all 3, but it's like they have that interchangeability when a lot of their pieces. And I just wonder, like, could a team in the like if they go against Detroit, who I guess they're projected to if they do the thing, could that team defensively be good enough for them to kind of alleviate some of that?
Yeah, I think their
dopeness.
offense is actually, to me, I really love their offense.
Yeah, super
like
fun.
I think that they go into the playoffs and they're able to still be consistent with it. I think having a guy like, I mean, they got their own version of like a Klay Thompson kind of running off screens with Khan Knippel. Like he just doesn't pound the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Having Brandon Miller and LaMelo be able to touch the paint and kind of run the offenses. I'm looking at the fact that sometimes those jump shots on a rough night, they don't fall for them. And they need to be able to kind of still stay in the game until the shots do come back around. And I think you kind of do that in the playoffs by the free throw line. LaMelo probably doesn't get to the line as much as these other stars. Brandon Miller doesn't get to the line as much as some of these other guys. I think that could be a big thing for them.
That's a big thing for Brandon Miller, I think, in general, as he continues to get better, because he has the athleticism and the handle to break down defenders a little more. I would love to see his free throws per game jump throughout the course of his career.
I think that makes he turns the corner with that.
Yeah.
The points per game start to
Climb.
yeah.
Khan is so polished too, as an offensive player.
For me, it's them forcing turnovers. They should be a team that scores more than a fast break. I think they have a lot of length. I think they have a lot of athleticism too to cause turnovers and force turnovers. So I want to see that part of their game a little bit more. As a young, fun team with LaMelo, Miller, they already shoot the ball so well. Get some more easy ones, especially because sometimes you live by that three, you're gonna die by it. So
Definitely.
That was how translated was their explosive offense. Their offense is very explosive, and in the playoffs, sometimes that could just be, you got to just be somewhat consistent. You just have to have a steady flow of it.
They're going to have one of them nights where they put up 150, though.
for sure,
They put up 150.
In that first round against Detroit,
that's true.
Good question, yeah. Yeah, Detroit might not let that happen.
Sometimes it don't matter. Did they play? No, they might have been the Rockets. Didn't they beat OKC or no? They beat a really good team.
they did beat OKC this year.
They had beat a really good team, and it's literally, they just shot lights
That
out.
OKC game, they acted a fucking
That was
fool.
a Sunday, right?
Bro, they just,
I think LaMelo, somebody threw the ball.
You throw the ball to
Yeah.
LaMelo in the corner. He took a one-legged.
They had their team takeover against the fucking Thunder.
yeah, the Hornets beat them 124-97,
Yeah, that
What
was a
day was
very
that?
impressive win.
January 5th.
That's your favorite day of the year.
What? No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm so happy somebody got that.
Next thing we got is the
Crazy.
Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix, the last two Western Conference teams, if we're not doing 9 and 10, my question is not playoff driven for them. And I don't mean that out of no disrespect to those teams because they are worthy playoff
Honestly,
teams.
all 7 through 10 have a chance, but I don't know who the hell
I
pops
feel
in.
that. I mean, I don't have a question for the Warriors, honestly. I didn't write one. But for the Suns, my non-playoff question for them is like, what's next? This has been such a great season. Couple of reclamation projects. Colin Gillespie. Did y'all know Colin Gillespie broke the Suns record for most threes in a season?
yeah, I did.
I did not know that.
Isn't that fucking crazy? Colin
Yes,
Gillespie.
that's why it sounded bad when I said it pissed me off when Colin did it. But it's like, that shit is so crazy to my ears that we have like players that have just had kind of like hold these records. We knew like they just would have been there. It's like, bro, he just broke that shit in like, it felt like 2 seasons.
Do you know who he passed on the
Steve
list?
Nash.
No. I don't remember.
Mikhail?
No.
It wasn't Devin Booker.
Raja Bell,
No. But right era,
Quentin Richardson.
Quentin Richardson had the most
Wow.
threes in a single, and that was 20 years ago. So I don't. It's surprising that
They
like
have not been that good of a franchise.
I know, but it just take 1 year. Like even Book, who's like an up and down 3-point shooter. In my mind, Book would have had one season where he had the most threes in franchise history. But nope, Colin Gillespie got it now.
Ever since that day where they said Will Barton hit a 3, they was like, he is now the leader in makes for threes for the
Yeah, for
Nuggets.
the
I was
Nuggets.
like, yeah, this turned in a different direction right
That
here.
shit was.
Shout out
crazy.
to
Did D'Lo do it for y'all?
Yes,
he
sure
did
did.
most
I
threes
think
in the
Luka
season.
beat that now though.
I can go check.
Okay. I think this year Luka might. Oh, maybe he was on track, but maybe he won't do it now.
Oh, that might make sense.
My
yeah.
boy D'Lo said, "I'm
He in the
leaving with
record book
something."
I'm in the
somehow.
record books for some.
Yeah. I just typed in Lakers and Luka Doncic did it.
He did it.
D'Angelo Russell is at 226. Luka's at 242. So Luka is
damn.
number one in a single season for them.
So Luka smoked that shit.
Austin Reeves
Before
at
them, it was
200.
what Nick Young.
Austin Reeves.
Remember
And
when
then
Austin
Nick
Reeves?
Young.
Then Nick
Yeah,
Young.
Nick Young was going crazy with the Lakers.
Oh no, but the Suns won. What's next? Like, could they find damaged goods again and translate it for another season? Is it strictly just like we have our core of Book,
Green and
Dylan
Brooks.
and these guys, and now we believe in Maluwash to be that center of the future? It's just so I don't want to use middle of the pack because middle of the pack a lot of times is a negative thing, but a team that could go a bunch of different directions this offseason if they really
I
want
like
to.
it for them.
Would you?
I
This might
really do.
sound crazy because he just had an amazing year. Do you think you could sell high on Dylan Brooks?
You could,
But what do you get
definitely
in
could.
return? Is always the question.
I
'Cause
don't know. I
what
just
you
think
would be
about like
getting.
for a dude that Bro, some people had that man as like an all-star. Yeah.
He was
going
playing
in. It's
good.
like if
He was-
somehow
I mean,
you
he's
could flip
averaging
him for
21
like a
this
nice,
season.
some picks or whatever.
I'd see that I'm not doing.
Yeah, I'm not trading
doing
him for
that.
picks.
I'm not doing that.
Because
We
this is a
just
team
got-
that's looking to be a playoff team.
Yeah, we just was fucked up, and we kind of got a nice little direction going on, and we
And
got.
I
that
think
would mean
that's-
we're going in the direction of a rebuild again.
Yeah, that's just betting on him not doing that season again. Like that's the highest his value.
I
could
think
be.
as long as you got Brooks, Green, Maluaj, Mark Williams, I think you gonna play. You gonna be it as.
You also want to have Booker.
I did book.
Oh,
Did
all
I?
I heard. No, all I heard was Brooks.
I heard Brooks
not Booker T.
Green.
Washington.
Oh, my fault.
Devin
I think
Booker.
as long as you got a like little competent center there, you'll be decent.
Today is James Rode Rodriguez's birthday. We want to say thank you to James, or happy birthday, James, for your contributions.
Shout out to my guy.
But yeah, I get selling high, but we have to sell high on a difference maker.
Yeah.
Have to sell high on a point guard. You know, if hypothetically, if we could have, I don't know, this makes no sense, but Dylan Brooks or some shit, and we would have got Garland.
No, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean? But obviously,
Ja,
No.
Dylan Brooks
He
and
goes
Ja
back.
come together. Oh no, I'm thinking Jalen.
Hey,
Jalen
that would be
Green
the
go over
weirdest full
to Memphis.
circle
All Jalen Green.
Ja getting traded for
for
Dylan.
Dylan Brooks. It's like Dylan Brooks turned the team around. So
Hell
he got the
yeah,
winner.
it's a parade in his city. Yeah.
I feel like
And you
Memphis-
know he gonna have smoke for Bron if he go back to Memphis.
Oh man, hell
He
yeah.
gonna have so much smoke for
I
Bron.
feel like if Memphis were to do that, they would just flip Dylan Brooks. I don't think he plays the game there. I think
Oh,
it's-
for sure.
I think the John Morant Jalen Green thing is more realistic, but it's not realistic at all.
Yeah, I wonder what Ja's market gonna be this offseason.
What about Ja just staying in Memphis?
I think somebody just posted that his
got
house isn't
tatted.
for sale.
What that mean? He can't get a new house? Damn.
I remember he built that house. He built the court in the background. I was interviewing
Don't
him.
his
and there was
dad live-
construction
Is that
shit.
where that neighbor was? Where he got into it with that?
I think his dad lived next door. Wait, what?
You
Talking
got
about when he got in a fight with that kid.
oh my
You know
god!
that kid is not a kid. That dude is play college basketball.
Oh, he does.
Somebody posted him like, "Ain't this the dude Ja got into it with?" And he was like his basketball picture with his college.
Damn.
It's just funny. Because why the hell is he getting into? Why was he getting into it with him?
They made it seem like the dude was 10.
I definitely thought
Yeah.
he was like 13.
It is crazy that Charles was just outside and got into it.
Ja was on some tough shit.
He was on some tough shit.
That boy said that shit free.
It's free.
Hey,
We still got.
Shout out Ja, man. That man was on Instagram Live, like with pole on his hand, bro. and
that
thought-
music had my boy in his own like what y'all call it, psychosis. That music had my boy. Hey, I love Ja, man. I love Ja, and I think he has shoe of the year still, even while being hurt.
I haven't seen any of the new colorways or anything.
The pink one's still I like top of the line.
Yeah, his shoes are fire.
Yeah, I want to see him stay in Memphis though.
He got it tatted. He got
I
it
love the
sick,
construction of the way that team can go. What they would need is for Ja to get back to being
Like
all-star
too many
level.
Memphis rappers got Ja Morant bars.
Why not?
Jalen Wells, Coward, Edie. I don't know what's going on with Brandon Clark. They might have another lottery pick.
Yeah, free my boy BC. The only thing he was doing, he just had a little weed in his car. So
Gigi Jackson, Ty Jerome.
I think everybody in this room got a little bit of weed in their car right now.
No. Weed has actually never been inside my car.
How you know?
Look, Mike was like, I was a passenger.
Because I got a
once.
friend. What you mean? Who has had my car?
Maybe you ain't never give your friend a little rag,
Last
get a little
per-
weed in his
Hey,
pocket.
last person that brought weed in my car.
You got to have your priorities right. You got weed, but not a car.
Let
Let's
me
take
get
that money, man.
Let me get a ride. Oh, I left my weed in your car. Last person that brought weed in my car, they put him on a shirt.
Damn.
What kind of shirt?
No, he was getting elected for mayor.
Yep.
Wow.
So it's
You
like
see,
a vote
you
for
see how your
Pedro.
mind got negative because I'm black.
Yeah, my fault. I'll be in prejudice.
How many more teams? We got like 3 more teams left.
No, it's one.
There's 3 teams left, but we only go.
Fuck, are we doing a whole Western Conference or what?
No, you ain't let me finish.
went
bro.
from
You
top
jumping the
6
gun.
teams to
You gotta listen. It's-
Derrick feel me? You feel me?
Derrick said we ain't do the 9 to 10.
I
out
said
west.
that there's
I'm
three.
sorry,
There's
okay.
3 teams that are left, but we're gonna pick the one that we feel is the most important to talk about.
Cool, perfect.
There's Portland, the Clippers, and then you said, well, you didn't even have shit for the Warriors.
The Clippers.
I don't got shit for
the
any of them.
Clippers. The Clippers. Because we don't want the Thunder to jump up like they
That's
did.
fair.
But at the same time, we need the Trailblazers to win so we can get that.
This
it's
is
I'd
why
rather
I
have the
told
Bulls
y'all
miss out on that
to talk
Damn,
top
that's
6,
crazy.
by the way. Now we at this, and y'all wanted to extend it, and now y'all got to disrespect teams by saying, "Man, I ain't even want to talk
I did
about
have
it."
one for the Blazers. Like I said, those last two, I didn't have anything for the playoffs. It's a matter of like, will Tiago Splitter get a second chance as a coach, or will Dame being back make them want to go a different direction and have a more experienced coach, as they should have a real playoff team next
How
year?
you feel about Tiago Splitter, D Mills?
I have no thoughts on Thiago Sport.
I'm on a block with him. Not like him with him.
Hey man, he got some ring. Yeah,
I didn't view him as he was just a substitute.
But I think that he's done decent enough for them to look his way
How you feel about that?
next season.
Didn't he?
not didn't he?
Not the
think he's
restaurant.
No. I think I'm excited to see his
man,
role.
they grand slam. Extra bacon on that grand slam.
I'm
And
excited to
saying-
see his role next to a true number one. Because I don't think Denny is a true number one based on like how poorly he shoots the ball. And I think that he's not Giannis.
Is he going to be the third best player on the team next year?
No. I think it'll be two.
What do you think of
talking
Shaden?
about Clint Brown going
What do you think of
overtake him?
Shaden Sharp?
Shane Sharp ain't really played, but
Yeah, I just
When he
don't
did
know-
play, what
I
did you
just
think
don't
of
know how often I've seen Shaden Sharp play.
he gave spark plug vibes, but he was okay.
Okay.
How many games did he actually play this season? I googled
He's
him 2
missed a
weeks
lot
ago.
of time.
37 games?
48, way more than I anticipated, but still not a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what shit in Sharp Blood them games where it said Denny was out, Drew Holiday was out.
What is he out for?
Grant
He
was
Might have been out too.
What is
I
he out
definitely
for?
he had some games. It was like shit. I get
Calf.
the Rock out.
Calf. So yeah.
No, he's probably done for the rest of the season.
They're
That was in
probably-
February, so I don't know.
They're probably nurturing that calf very intensive. I feel like if you have a calf injury now, it's being treated like you didn't have the Achilles.
His nickname on Basketball Reference is the Abnormality.
Shaden Sharp?
Yes. Do y'all remember they was doing that on Twitter?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yes.
say that's awfully close to Jason Tatum.
Yeah, Jason
Or is that
Tatum is the
Jason-
anomaly.
Yeah,
Okay.
anomaly.
What was Tyrese then?
Which Tyrese?
Halliburton.
I was about to say,
Not
it's hella
Maxey.
Tyrese. His on Basketball Reference is The Moment.
The moment.
moment?
Okay, I love
I
that.
like
I
that.
love that.
I hate that.
Why?
The Moment? I don't know.
They
got
don't have,
the
they
moment?
don't have like a fancy word like
him-
anomaly, but
Himmelburton. That's not it either. Himmelburton?
Himmelburton?
Himmelburton don't roll.
I like what the Halley.
with the Hallie,
Hallie,
man, I
yeah.
used to play that shit all day.
You know they had never mind. I think that's a joke we can make on this show.
Okay.
Man, shout out Rob.
Y'all remember they was calling him in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't, but
He hit some big shots against New York.
oh my fucking goodness. What you saying about that?
I'm surprised it's not on Basketball Reference.
No,
It was very viral for 2 weeks.
I don't think
They got
would-
Slob Wizard for Josh Giddey.
That
Yeah,
is insane.
Did y'all see the Clyde Frazier shit?
yeah, I
Yes.
did.
I saw
did.
I saw like
I saw the clip out of it.
Dude, he was on some
what did he say?
end of season shit.
What
Like,
did he say?
He said that he was
Josh Giddey was
A
a
sex
sex symbol
symbol
when
in
he played in
OKC?
OKC. And then he also said,
he said something else.
He said like he was doing his words. It was like disarated stuff like that.
yeah, evaporated.
Oh.
And they thought we were talking about
Iran.
Iran or something. Like, what the hell is Clyde Frazier
but
doing?
he talking about the damn Bulls.
And so Josh Giddey got Slob Wizard, Timothy Chalamet,
What?
which is pretty
like-
good because of the hair.
Hey,
Because of
that's
the hair.
a decent.
pretty
That's
good.
a raw
That's pretty good.
nickname.
The Wizard of Oz,
The Wizard
The
of Oz.
basic.
and then Vanilla Magic.
Vanilla Magic. That shit.
That's really good nicknames for somebody that's not great.
They can delete Vanilla Magic. Who the fuck said
Yeah,
Vanilla
no, I
Magic?
don't think nobody ever called.
I've
it
been
with
curious who
Vanilla
the
Magic.
hell be giving these people these nicknames. Who the fuck calls them Vanilla Magic?
Yeah. Slob Wizard,
If-
I've heard a lot.
Stacey King don't even call him Vanilla Magic.
Who is a player?
with a lot of
Oh,
nicknames.
Modest. Do you think Modest got one up here?
I'm sure.
They do got Stacey King's Lil Boozy Vert up here.
Oh, okay.
Lil Boozy Vert is it's such a good nickname.
Yeah, I like
it's
that
such a good nickname.
I like that.
Is that the only one they got?
Yeah. He ain't done enough to get more than just one yet. Next year, they going to call him GOAT on this basketball.
What do they have for
Reference.
Bronny? Who do you think Bronny got some nicknames up there?
Definitely.
No.
Nepo Baby?
No,
let me stop.
Hey, you crazy.
He don't have nicknames.
You don't have any?
His name is a nickname. His fucking name is Bronny.
Yeah, they call him Bron. Just Bron.
How many people in his
Why
life
you
has
on
ever
that one,
called
bro?
him Bron?
Remember when he said he didn't want to wear 23 because he wanted to have his own name?
I didn't want people to know who my dad was.
Some shit like that on Twitter. It would go viral. They were like, number 33, LeBron James.
Who was that kid? He's gonna pick 31.
Oh man.
What's wrong with 31?
A lot of shit. A lot. You got to be Jared Allen. Or let's end this episode. Hey, if you enjoyed this, leave it a like, subscribe. We'll be back
Reggie
on
Miller wore
Tuesday.
31.
He
Jaden
sure
Ivey
did.
wore it too.
We'll be back on
Max Strus.
We'll be back on Tuesday with another great episode. See y'all there.
Steph Curry, brother.
Damn, that's all he is. No. We'll see y'all. Peace.